Babe.
What?
Oh, man.
Baby.
Oh, you. Tap that like button, you guys. So, baby, you know where my phone's at? Please, my phone. Tap that like button, you guys. It says that we are live.
Yeah.
Oh, my hoodie everywhere. It's between this one, you guys. It's between this one and the dark blue one. I want to get more colors.
Believe it or not, I think a lot of people like it's catchy.
Yeah.
Because the guy I was talking to, I said, my channel's StuckInCali. He said, I know, I've seen it on his hoodie.
Water does the body good. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Mike. LBC. Old faithful Mike. Not that you're old, but you're faithful. You know what I'm saying, Mike. The way Kim speaks the word. Yes. So we have 12 people on. Amanda Hunter, Susan G.
Amanda, hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan G. I'm tired too. We're going to church.
My husband was ready to go to sleep on the way home.
We have church tomorrow, you guys.
I was tired too.
We'll probably only do like 1 hour because we have church tomorrow. Shush. We got shush.
We did receive a couple things in the mail, and they want them just to be
anonymous.
So
they want to stay anonymous, which that's understandable.
We respect that.
Yes, we will respect the request to remain anonymous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous.
Oh, it's unanimous.
Unanimous.
Unanimous or unanimous?
Unanimous.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Sounds like that. You know what I'm saying.
Says the share.
Sure.
The share says it's anonymous.
Oh. There we are.
So
21 people, 7 likes. Come on, you guys, tap that like button.
But I would really love to say it makes my heart so happy to thank you guys. Because of you, I don't know how many people we have, 22. Because of you guys, you've made all of this possible. Mm-hmm. So on this next round of blessing bags, we received everything on my list except for 2 things. And I don't believe the 2 things that are still there are absolute needs. I believe they're more wants because TT asked for the hand warmers, but we do have gloves. So they have gloves. They're going to stay warm better with gloves than nothing.
What's hand warmers, babe?
Huh?
What are hand warmers?
They're like little packs you open, you kind of like break them, and then they're like little heaters. Oh. They work for a couple hours, I think. And the other one was journals. And again, I said the journals are not anything that's mandatory. I just felt like I'd like to give scripture on things, and these all were scripture. And I think it's important to journal, no matter where you are, whether you're sober, whether you're in recovery, whether you're active in addiction. I know it's just crazy, and I'll have to see if I could find it. I believe my mom had it. Part of my testimony before I moved to California, I had wrote a letter, and it was like just a letter, I guess, to my own self. I don't know. I don't even know who the letter was to. I was active in my addiction, but when I looked back after I got sober and I read the letter, I was explaining why I was leaving, where I was going, and in that letter, I spoke several times of God. Like, at that time, I wasn't even, I became saved. I did accept Christ as my Savior right before I moved. But I didn't have a relationship with God. I didn't know the Bible.
Hi, Linda Joyce.
I didn't know any of that. So, just interesting looking back. I haven't seen it in a while, so hopefully I could still find it. My mom has it, hopefully. And I'd like to reread it.
Hi, Mary. Mary L.
And that just shows me how God was working in my life way back then, before I even knew. So that's why I think it's important to journal. Journal is always. So the only things that we did not receive were 2 items, because I took everything else off that we did receive. The 2 items were the journals and the. Does that bother you? Okay, man, you're not dancing on the computer, so.
You're not gonna act like that idiot over there on the other side of the other channel.
The journals and the.
Hi, Marie.
What do you call it? The
Hi,
warm. The
Marie
hand warmers.
Sorry.
Blackburn.
I just want for the packet.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
So
for
I
me.
did. They were wondering about the socks. I did open the socks because I handed some out today. So these are what the socks look like.
Did you get a pair to hold, babe?
I think.
Hi, Angie.
She didn't want. I had blankets and I had
Hold
socks, and she didn't
Hi.
want one of them. I don't remember what.
Hi,
it was.
Amanda Hunter. I need your socks, Mom.
More socks.
Oh, well, we got socks. Nice.
I'll tell you what.
Thank you, subscribers. We have more socks. And these, I was
30
thinking,
pairs. These are 30 pairs.
These were, I was thinking, well, so we won't have to put socks on our Amazon wish list for hopefully probably until another year, because we could do these in the spring. And these.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Angie. Hi, Linda. Marielle. Everybody keep just continue to keep Jazzy and Cosmic in prayer, please.
Amen.
We don't have any updates.
My heart does not feel well about the whole situation, and I don't want to breathe that. So just continue to.
Yeah, just continue to pray, please, guys. Hi, Martha Weinberger.
Toothbrushes.
Hi, Martha. Hi, Ray.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
This is hold that. They're toothbrush combs.
No.
There, just show them, babe. Yeah, you show them.
I'm gonna open them, babe.
Okay. Open.
We did get one. We did get one.
I know, but they don't want.
They
to
don't
be
want
right
to.
out
They
loud.
don't want. They want to remain anonymous.
Well, can we at least read what they said?
Yeah.
What
What
does
does
it
it say?
Yeah, don't read who it says it's from though.
And don't read where they said
Here,
they're.
I'll just read it to be safe. I really enjoy your lives. I don't comment on your lives, but I do watch and I hit the thumbs up. Please keep this donation private. So, stop.
Ooh.
You move. Okay, I'm gonna go. So this is, I
Mom.
want to say, how many is in here?
What
So
did
I
you-
don't think we will need toothbrushes for quite a while.
Mom, what did you tell me today?
Thank you.
Earlier,
Thank you.
I was acting like not.
Okay, you can go now, Minnie. You're done. Say goodnight.
Good night, guys.
Say goodnight, Minnie.
Good night.
I was watching Minnie all morning
And what did you learn?
duplicate these dance moves on Sonic, just like however they do their little skit or whatever. She was
Okay.
like, I told her, I think she would be good at like theater. Like, I wish there was like a Christian,
Hi, Hazel.
like theater or something out here. I think she would be good at it. So thank you for the subscribers for the comb, toothbrush, toothpaste combo, and then for more socks. And I believe we have brushes coming as well. So I removed everything from the Amazon wish list.
You did?
Your feet are over my area
Babe, you
again.
did?
Yeah, so if you don't...
You removed everything?
Everything but the hot hand warmer things and the journals. But again, those are wants, those are not needs. I know that we need to get dog food over there.
We need to get. There's a guy at the park. He has
You guys know that
he,
cute little
he has a little
puppy that
cute
has one blue
puppy,
eye.
a blue eye and a brown eye, right? Babe? A brown eye, or
He's teething right now.
he's teething. He's 6 months. How old?
I
do you
don't
say?
know, but he's got sharp
Wait,
little
what
teeth.
is all this?
I don't know.
Stains.
All over he's
Hi, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
How you doing, Carlos?
We have been successful for everything that I listed. We have received everything. So I'm forever thankful and
Thank you,
grateful.
guys. You guys are
Absolutely.
awesome.
Because of you guys, we're able to do what we do. So like I said, I did hand out some socks and emergency blankets today. I think when we made up the bags, we had enough socks except for our veterans. So I will all the veterans will get socks now also. I'll put socks in there. I just went and stocked up on the cupcake stuff that I need for the cupcakes and the whatever you call them. What are they called? I was gonna say cupcake in a bottle, cupcake in a jar. Eric from Washington absolutely loved it. My husband ate his, right? They were kind of rich, weren't they? I'm honestly thinking to see if I could find like a smaller jar because I thought they were very, very
Cupcakes.
rich. And I think, what else?
I took a 5-minute nap, you guys.
I think we're about.
Hi, Janae.
Hi, Janae. Getting ready to get everything ready to go within the next couple weeks. So, and then there was a praise report. Do you remember the young lady that was pregnant with twins that we met at Mission Beach?
Pacific Beach.
Her mom did get her
Home. She's home.
Home.
In Florida.
So
You guys can read the comment. Go look at the video that I did with her. It's 15 minutes in length. She just left a comment about within the hour, like 30, 45 minutes, 30 minutes probably.
and she said her needs are taken care of. So that's a blessing.
She
right
said,
there.
thank you. She thanked us. Her name was Autumn. Her name is Autumn. Yes, Autumn, Mike. She just left a comment. Go check out the video. That's 15 minutes in length. And you will see, she says she's home. Her mom got her home. She's in Florida.
She did say the boyfriend wants to step up to the plate now. So they're praying about trying to get him out there. So we'll just pray if that's, the Lord's will that will all be worked out. The good thing is she's home and she's safe and she's housed with
her mom.
pregnancy.
She's living with her mom.
Yes.
So that's good, you guys. She did thank us. In the comments, she thanked us for what we did for her. So you see, look, 3 weeks ago, we did an interview with her, and bam, she's home with her mama in Florida.
I tried to tell everybody.
Her mom flew her home.
Well, I'm so kind of upset because this whole last trip was just such a mess. We were rushed and we came home early, and it was just like whatever. I wanted to go see Trish.
Oh yeah, forgot.
At Chicano Park and do an update with her to see if she looked in any further into her sobriety, and we didn't get to go. Is my shirt bothering you? Like, do you want me to rearrange your clothes? Like, it doesn't bother me. So I feel like if it doesn't bother me, Mr. Perfect,
Stage right, exit.
Hey, let me just fix you.
Okay, I'm good.
Leave me alone. Man.
I want you to look presentable.
I am presentable. You don't need to fix me. First thing he did, he finds a stain.
2 stains.
Then he doesn't like how this is.
There's 2 stains.
Okay.
So after the live, I want you to go to the kitchen and put Dawn dish soap on those stains.
It's not going to happen. This shirt I've
Yes,
had in the back of my closet forever.
What do you mean it's not going to happen?
They're permanent stains. I haven't worn this shirt in probably.
I can get those stains
not
out.
after you dried it.
Juan, the producer. Yes, ma'am.
We'll see. Watch. He's going to work.
Hi, Fiamata. Where's Fiamata? Oh,
He's
hi, Fiamata. Fiamata's on.
Hi, Fiamata. Oh, bam. There's another stain.
Right,
1,
that's what I was talking
2,
about.
There's 3.
Okay, I can take them off.
They really don't bother me.
They bother me.
I know. We could tell. He counted all of them out.
Should I try to call? Oh.
My husband did get a turkey dinner. He did eat last night late when I came home from work. It was the slowest Thanksgiving I have ever worked in 10 years. So slow. Last night it just was not busy. And then I was contemplating, there was some things that I wanted to buy. So I was going to think about going Black Friday shopping like after I got off work last night. And then I came home and I realized the stores didn't open until like 5 this morning. And I'm like, no, I don't mind staying up late, but I'm not getting up early to go. And I needed more beans, so we went to Sam's Club. And the employee there said it wasn't even busy at all, huh? No? I think she said this morning it wasn't busy. We did look at a chair at Sam's Club, a new chair for in here. There was a gaming chair. How much was it?
130.
130, and I think it was like regular 180. We kind of tossed it up. It was a nice chair. It was comfortable. There was a Lazy Boy I really liked. I think the Lazy Boy was 180, and we kind of looked at him, thought about it.
Hi, Martha.
Again, it's not a need. This one will do. This one will do. It's not a need. And that's kind of what it boiled down to with the things that I wanted to go get for Black Friday. Do I need them or do I want them? There's a big difference.
Carl said all Mexicans know how to remove stains. Sure do.
As soon as we get off, he's going to be... it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. I didn't even notice it. It's been in the back of my closet forever. I think we've told you guys about the Homegirl Homeboy Industries. Please leave your message for Cosmic. Just keep her in prayer, you guys. My whole spirit has been like off with the whole thing. The last time I talked to her, she did tell me, the enemy can't get to me, so he's going after my loved ones. And she said, please, I need prayer. And so just continue to lift the whole situation up in prayer, you guys.
Look at that picture up there.
Do you see it?
Thank you, subscriber, that got that for us. Look at that picture, right? We love it. Check out that picture, you guys.
Finger.
Oh man, what happened?
That
Stop it already. If they can't get that stain out of the shirt, they will just cut it out. Yes, ma'am. Hey, haters, click that like button while you're here. Make yourself useful. Also, too, we appreciate the views we get from all of you. Yes, from all the haters. Not our subscribers or our mods. You guys are awesome. Martha, we would just stain the rest of the shirt. There's no stain. It's just a new color. Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
tie-dye it, worst case scenario.
What's up, Perry? Stuck
Hi,
in
Perry.
Arisa. What's cracking, lacking?
My husband was just telling somebody today, the guy said I should have a shirt that says Stuck in Bullhead. Well, my husband said, or you get one that says Stuck in Arizona. So he was talking, maybe you should print out some shirts, Perry.
Stuck in Arizona. Okay,
You guys seen
so
Eric from Washington was in a good mood. He did get a turkey dinner. He got pie.
Man, he's starting to eat better than me.
One of my customers blessed him.
Wait, why did my head itch?
I don't know.
You think 'cause I shaved it too soon? I try to shave it like every 3 or 4 days, you guys, and it's been itching. I don't know. What's that look for?
Because your head, like, I could see a reflection off your bald head.
Hi, Mary L. Yeah, rub it. It feels good.
I love when it's like super soft.
Rub
like
it.
that.
It feels good.
This is, one time.
Hi, Cindy YR.
You guys want to hear something gross? One time he got sunburned, and he started peeling, and he shaved the peel 2 different times. Yeah, and I was like, "That's like your skin. Don't do that." He's all, "I gotta shave it," and he shaved it, and then now his head's like raw, right? Because he shaved off the skin, and I was like, well, I think maybe some aloe vera might help it because aloe vera helps burns. So I had some aloe vera gel, and unknowns to me,
You're good, Mike.
it burnt. He was like, ah! I was like, oh, I thought it would feel good. So apparently aloe vera gel on a bald scalp is not good.
Kim says she can see her reflection on your bald head, but she doesn't see the stains.
It is.
She
It's all
has,
shiny.
yeah, she has selective hearing, selective vision, selective. I don't know what else. Oh, that feels good, babe.
I think we're tired though.
I am tired.
It-
We
this-
gotta get up early in the morning, go to
this-
church.
This week flew by. There was so much I wanted to do because I didn't have school this week and didn't get nothing. Like, so I think we go to school for a couple more weeks and then we'll have 3 weeks off. So hopefully, I'll be able to get caught up on some things that I've been wanting to get done. But
Church on Saturday. Yeah, we go to the Sabbath church. We go to Sabbath church. Brother Perry. Minnie goes to 7 Day.
I don't say. Why do you say?
Oh, let me see.
What?
What are you doing?
Seeing what was right here. Your neck's like all red, babe.
Yeah.
Did you eat something you shouldn't eat? You have an allergic reaction?
Yeah.
Look, you're red from here to here, but white here.
I'm Mexican. I'm not white.
No, but you're like, this is like bright red.
You too, Cindy.
So I think that's all I have. I just wanted to say thank you to the subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you to the moderators. You guys are amazing. Please, please keep Cosmic and Jazzy in prayer.
We don't know what's up, you guys. The last message I received, Kim received a message on Wednesday, right? And then I received a message on Thursday, which was yesterday, right? Yesterday's Thursday. Today's Friday. Tomorrow is the Sabbath, Saturday. And the message I received said, please keep us in prayer. Things are not looking good. So that's
and now her phone's dead.
now her
Just
phone's
goes straight
dead.
to voicemail. It's not even on.
I'm in Southern Cal. Yeah, Mike LBC. Yes. Mary, yes. I'm in New York. Yes. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 o'clock over there, right? Or 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Mike LBC, nice. So
Just keep her in prayer.
good night, Perry.
As soon as we hear something, we will let everybody know, though. In the meantime, just keep them lifted.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have. I'm tired. I think I want to go to bed. I actually did sleep in today. I slept in.
Yeah, you sure did.
I slept in. I got up. I made coffee, and I was gonna let it cool down. And I went back to bed and went back to bed for like another hour and a half.
Now I feel like that picture is crooked. The lion picture is crooked.
It does look crooked.
Are you allowed to share what happened to Jazzy?
That's what you get for messing with things.
Hey, can you tell them what happened to Jazzy?
Ooh.
I said, can you share with them? For the people that don't know, can you tell them what happened to Jazzy? I know that Cosmic doesn't mind because she said go ahead.
We don't honestly know what happened.
Oh my! Can you just tell them what happened?
I am. I'm gonna. Can I finish saying what I'm saying? We don't know fully what happened because she was saying on the live stream, and I cut her off because there's an investigation. So she didn't fully finish. Unless you know. If you know more, go ahead. You tell the story. I could tell you what. What I know is what everybody else on YouTube heard.
Babe, she doesn't know. That's why they're asking. Are you allowed to share what happened to Jazzy?
I'm getting ready to.
Okay, but you said you could tell them.
The only thing I know is what I know is she was attacked by a dog. I don't know.
What kind of dog?
A pit mix or just
a pit bull?
I don't know if
She was
they,
playing in the yard, right?
I didn't hear. I don't know. I just heard that their dog ultimately went and sacrificed itself, so the pit turned to their dog instead of the baby, and
The baby, she's 5 years old.
and I think there's going to be like, there's already been one surgery that we know of, and there was supposed to be 3 more neurological, the artery, the ear, the spine, the brain.
It was just messed up.
It's in.
She sent us pictures. She sent us pictures, but we didn't want to share the pictures because they're so graphic.
5 to 7.5 centimeters. It's just,
they couldn't get this. They couldn't get this bleeding to stop.
Yeah, so they flew her. They flew her from here to Vegas. But if people are wanting like the specifics, I don't know if the dog was caught, because that's what everybody keeps asking me. Did the dog get caught? I don't know whose dog it was. I don't know if the dog.
They don't even know. They said they don't even know who the dog.
I don't know if her dog's okay. I know their number one priority was Jazzy, so they took Cosmic took the grandbaby. Instead of waiting for the ambulance, took the grandbaby to the hospital. They couldn't get the bleeding to stop, so they flew her. It is crooked. They flew her from. That looks a little better. From where we live to Vegas. So I stayed up, I think, Tuesday night until she got out of the first surgery, and she was stable, but they were having a hard time getting her coherent. But she could hear, and she was responding to like the touch.
The last we heard, she was stable and recovering. Mm-hmm. That's what we heard. We heard that she was stable and recovering. Jazzy, 5 years old, bitten by a pit bull, mauled by a pit bull. She was stable and recovery was the last thing we heard.
Recovery
the next day
from one surgery.
The next day we heard that she was not doing good. And we heard that she was not doing. I'm just going to read it. The next day, I got the last text message. My wife received a text message on Wednesday. I received a text message on Thursday, yesterday, and she said, and I did ask her if we could share. She said, yes, please do. Okay, she said, Jazzy has another surgery tonight and things not good. Please keep praying. That was the last message we got.
And now her phone's just
and now her friend's dead, or it's off.
Just go straight to voicemail. It's not even on. But she had told what she told me last on Wednesday was the devil knows that he can't get to her, so he is going to her family. He's trying to get to her through the family. And she said, she's a prayer warrior, guys, and she said, please keep me lifted in prayer. I am really having a hard time. So I just want to continue to breathe life over little Jazzy, that, the right doctors, the right surgeons, and no long term, and that everything, is going to be okay. So as soon as we do have an update, though, we will update everybody and let everybody know.
Yeah, so it's sad, you guys. She's only 5 years old. Carlos. Carlos.
So I think that's all I have.
Carlos is funny.
I'm tired.
Yes, Hazel, such an innocent little baby girl, 5 years old. I think she was just outside playing. She was outside playing. by herself.
And so we don't know even the extent of what's going on with her dog. But if this is what Jazzy looked like, the pictures she sent, and then the dog flipped from her onto their dog, I don't. It's just a whole mess. But I did believe she said that there was an investigation, and then that's when I just kind of like stopped it, because it should be private. If there's an investigation, it should stay quiet, in my opinion. So the last we knew, though, she had another surgery that I believe she already had one, and they were looking at 3 more. So then when my husband heard from her yesterday, they were getting ready to go into the second one, I believe. So just keep them in prayer. That's all I
So
got.
it's been a couple hard days, you guys. Was just first. Hi, Harley. Hi, everyone. Just wanted to say stop in before I go to bed. Hope everyone's doing good. Yes, we are, Harley. That's a lot of surgeries back to back. Yes, Carlos. Many prayers throughout the day. Yes, we've been praying for her every day since we found out. So you guys, remember, first my mentor, my spiritual father dies, and then the next day, right, Jazzy, the next day.
I think because Pastor Walter died on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday,
Monday or Tuesday?
Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Like a day later, bam, Jazzy. So it's been emotionally, it's been a difficult or
Draining,
trying
hard,
time for us.
mentally. I know, like at the very beginning, I was just praying and praying, and had strong faith that she's going to come through. It's going to be okay. But now I feel like my spirit just is not at peace. I don't have peace in my spirit right now, because we've not talked to Cosmic. Her phone's off. It worries me. So just continue to keep them lifted in prayer, and then as soon as we know something, we will update you guys. Thank you guys for the socks. Thank you for the toothbrushes, the combs, the toothpaste.
Do we want to say something, or do we have something to say about Rhiannon? No,
What about Rihanna?
no. Okay, Rhiannon's good.
Hmm?
That's what I'm asking. So Rhiannon's good. We're good with that. With Rhiannon. Um,
Go with I don't know
Autumn.
what you mean.
Autumn. Did you have anything about Autumn or Rhiannon? I mean,
Did she send us something?
yeah.
No.
Okay. The Autumn got home. Autumn's home, you guys. So yeah, if you guys can, here I'm gonna put it up. You guys, please go check out this. You guys, please go check out this video that I'm gonna put up. My mom told me about your mentor. Sorry to hear. My mom now tells me more about what is going on with you more than.
My mom tells me everything too.
It's sort of funny. I text y'all every day. She, and yet she updates me about your life. That is funny.
When I take off and I don't tell my mom I'm out of town, she says, "Well, I'll just go look at StuckInCali, see where they're at." She'll call and be like, "What are you doing in San Diego?"
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Mom.
I don't like her to worry.
Okay, you guys. Autumn was 6 months pregnant. Autumn is 6 months pregnant, and she with two girls, twin girls, and her mom was gonna try to help her get her home, and she's home. So her mom, hi Nocturnal Boo. Where's Nocturnal Boo at? I see people saying hi to her. Oh, right there. Hi Nocturnal Boo.
Oh man.
So you guys go check out this video. This is Autumn. Please go check it out. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So that young lady, I think she said she was 30, 30 years old with twins, two girls. Her mom got her home. She's now in Florida, right? She was in Florida, babe? She's in Florida. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Nocturnal Boo. Hi, Harley. You know,
I bought stuff for cupcakes today, Harley.
The only thing that worries me or bothers me with the guy from Washington, Eric from Washington, uh, I just hope he's not like somebody else that would just turns everything sexual and just tries to talk sexual and towards my wife. Like the first guy, one of the first guys that we got off the street was named Jim, and I had to check him. I had to correct him, right? Like 2 or 3 times, bro. You know, that's first of all, my daughter's around, and then you're saying that to my wife, and that's just not cool. I don't know if you guys remember Jim, but I had to correct him like 2 or 3 times, hard. I had to check him hard because he just wouldn't listen, and so we kind of stepped away from him, and I think he kind of stepped away from us because then he moved out.
I don't. It's
There's
Eric
no excuse.
from Washington. Yeah, no.
But there's no excuse.
No, there's
And
no
you try
excuse.
to stop him. You try to stop him, and he just kept going.
There is no excuse, but I mean,
And I just don't like that because, okay, let's say one day you were at work by yourself, and he flips, he trips, and he attacks you. Then what?
yeah,
I don't care how nice they are. They flip, they trip, and
Right.
so
there was.
don't be naive.
I'm not naive. There was an instance where he was having a bad day, and I went out, and as soon as I went out to talk to him, he turned it around. And so, you know, I'm not naive and I'm not stupid. I'd never be put in my
I didn't say you were stupid.
situation
I
by
said
myself
naive.
with them. I pay attention, and I know how to put my foot down with boundaries. So,
But my point is, you're a woman. He can outpower you. If he
But-
flips that script, okay, you're really gonna like argue and act like.
what I just say, I'm smart enough. I'm not put in a position where I'm by
Okay,
myself.
but how do you just said he flips, and I know he flips. He's flipped on me. So how about if one day he just thinks, well, she's a woman, I can outpower her.
But I'm not ever by myself.
It does
with
not
them.
matter. It just takes a second.
Okay.
Man, like I don't understand. Like women, I swear, you guys like act like
That's where we just pray for wisdom.
it doesn't matter. You could be
Okay.
outside with him,
Okay.
and it just takes a couple seconds. How about he pulls out a knife?
I know that's a possibility, right?
Because he flips, because he's mad, he's pissed, he's mad, he's upset.
And I think more with him, it's more alcohol. I think he drinks, and that's when I seen where he has a different.
Yeah, but I don't like the how he's trying to talk sexual to you. That's not cool, man. I don't like that, and that's not cool. And I don't care. You say he's so nice, but you just said he flips. I've seen him flip. He's flipped on me, but I'm a man. And now he's talking sexual to you. I don't like that.
Okay.
Just like with Jim, I had to put my foot down, and I was gonna go talk to him today. I was gonna go talk to Eric from Washington. I was gonna go talk to him and tell him, bro, that's not cool. You can't be talking to my wife like that.
That's all I got to say. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it. That's where you want to go.
I've been wanting to go. I said I'm tired.
Okay,
I have
good
nothing
night.
else to say.
Say good night to everybody. Then.
Good night. You
Bye,
guys have a
Felicia.
good weekend.
Bye, Felicia.
See ya.
I wish I could turn the camera so you guys can see. What?
Turn the camera for what?
So they can see you giving me dirty look.
Liar.
See, like those 2 punches you gave me in my
You're
arm.
such a liar. Tell a story.
Pomegranate, where's Perry when I need him?
Bye, guys.
This
Have
game
a
is
good
loud. That's her
weekend.
superpower. You guys, I just don't. You guys, I'm sure you guys have heard stories of homeless people just flipping. I'm sure you guys have heard stories. I have. You remember, I was homeless. I've been on the streets. I've seen guys and women flip and trip and do crazy things. I've seen it my own self. I've seen it. And it worries me because that's where she works and he's there now. Like, he's there now. He's there now, like almost every day. And now it's like he expects it. Like, and if he doesn't get it, and let's say one day he gets mad, Because you guys heard, look at the last video when he was cussing up a storm and saying it's everybody's fault. It's the cops' fault. It's everybody's fault. And how about it? One day he flips out like that on my wife, and now he's talking sexual to her. That ain't cool, man. Like, I don't care. My wife can say whatever, but I'm telling you, that's not cool, man. And I wasn't going to go talk to him today, but we went somewhere else. Yes, Ray, he is. I know. That's what I am going to talk to him. Oh, believe me, I'm still going to go talk to him. Before my wife goes back to work, I might even go work with her. And when she gets off, I might just get off and just talk to him. Because I'm the one that met him. And I'm the one that talked with him. I'm the one that met him first here at the park. Now he's at her work almost every day. And he expects it. He expects dinner every day. And my wife, like, I know she wants to be loving and kind, but now he's talking sexual to her. I know, I will. I am. Good night, Marielle. Good night, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I'm trying to just be protective of my wife. And I get it that he has mental issues and mental problems, but there's a line that you have to have boundaries. My wife's always talking about boundaries. She's always talking about boundaries. So this is the time that she needs to put her money where her mouth's at. Boundaries. Yes. Thank you, Ray. And if you have anything to say, you can go ahead and chip in on the comments. I'm telling my wife, if she has anything to say, she could put it on the comments since she dismissed herself. Oh my God, what did I miss? My mom is in the hospital. Oh, Sharon, I'm sorry, Sharon. Yes, Linda, red flags for sure. Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell her. Now feel uncomfortable and I can understand you one. Yes, I am. Yes. You guys, let's pray for Sharon. Her mom's in the hospital. I hope Sharon, your mom gets out. We're gonna say prayers. Babe, say prayers for Sharon's mom. Babe, get Kim pepper spray. My wife will not use pepper spray. She won't. Yes, prayers for Sharon's mom. Mike LBC, exactly right. What we don't, yes, we sure don't want. You should have talked with. I am going to talk with him, Nocturnal Boo, or Susan G. I even told my wife I'm going to go there and I'm going to talk to him. Yes, I am going to talk to him, bro. I'm going to tell him that he needs to cut that out, all that sexual, sex play, whatever. Hi, Cakes. Never seen you here before. Hi, Cakes. I have never seen you here before. I think you guys get it, what I'm trying to say. Prayers. Cake says prayer, sends prayer hands. I never seen you before, Cakes. Cakes, babe. Cakes. They said Cakes. If you go up, they said Cakes. They made two statements. Cake says, hiya, everyone. It's right under Carlos. It's Mike LBC, Carlos, Cakes, Marielle. And then they put praying hands also. But I don't know. You find them, babe? You have a legit excuse. Thank you, Ray. Okay, Ray, let me just recap for you and then we'll shut it down. I don't know if my wife's gonna come back or not. You find them, babe? Babe, you find them?
What are you talking about?
Did you find cakes?
No, I'm not looking.
Oh, okay. You keep saying cakes, getting me Carlos. Good, Carlos. He said you keep saying cakes, getting me all excited. Carlos said you keep saying cakes. That's getting me excited.
Cake. Or I thought you said cakes.
Cakes. He said, and then he put little Debbie's. I could use little cakes. Carlos, little cake, little Debbie's. Yeah, not little Debbie's. Carlos, where's my little Debbie's? I want cookies. I ate about 4 cookies this morning with my coffee. Where are my little Debbie's? So we've had a good couple of days. We're just need a lot of prayer for Cosmic, Jazzy, Sharon's mom. Oh yeah, she's 84. Sharon's mom. I'm waiting for a call or a text message from I was too tired. Oh, I bet Marielle. I'm just waiting for Cosmic to either hi Peggy. Peggy's on, babe. My wife says hi Peggy. I'm outie, not feeling well. Kim knows I'm going to go lay down. Something ain't right under my ribs right now. Okay, well you be careful. Drink a lot of water, Carlos. Kim is very smart, but you are right, Juan. Are you reading the comments?
No.
Tell her to read the comments. Opa. Opa viejo.
Read the comments.
Opa viejo. English, please. English, please. That's weird saying that as a Mexican. English, please. Yes, feel better, Carlos. Yes. Opa, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you here before, and I don't know what you're trying to say. So I'm going to remove your comment. I don't know what I don't know what language that is. Yeah, them too. Get that coward out of here. We don't allow cowards here. Remove them. I'm gonna block that last comment. Hide user on this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna hide them. We don't allow cowards here. No cowards here. I'm having keyboard issues. Please forgive mistakes. Yeah. What you said, Ray. We don't allow cowards here. But it could be a fake account. You know who likes to you guys know who likes to do that a lot. The cowards from Arizona. That coward from Arizona. The name is different. Yeah. That's what I said, that it could be a fake account. So that's why I'm just going to say that they're cowards if we don't want them here from Texas or from Arizona. How did Jasmine first surgery go? I don't know, Nocturnal Boo. We do not know. Okay, after her first surgery, Cosmic wrote me and said everything was well, everything was good. She was resting. Hold on, I'll just read it to you guys. I don't want to miss clown made up account probably. Yeah. Yes, Marielle. It's that stupid clown from Arizona. Let me see what she said. I swear, like, they hate us so much. They claim to hate us so much, but they copy us. They watch everything we do, and they just copy everything we say and do, but yet they hate us so much. Okay. After her first surgery, how do they make them? I don't know. All you need, I think, all you need is Peggy. I think all you need, yeah, they hate us but love our channel, right? That's right, Ray. I think all you need is a make up an email, and then you can, yeah. That's what Mike said. Well, babe,
I'm not talking to you.
what do you say? Peggy's on. Peggy's on. You want to say hi to her?
Hi, Peggy.
She dismissed herself. I'm not punishing her. I didn't ground her. She dismissed herself. What?
Why are you bracing?
Because you always hit me.
He's lying. He is lying. Quit lying to people, babe. Liar.
Yes, Ray. Multiple Google. Yes. Hey, Mike. Hey, they are jealous. You guys have
Just
actual
what I
friends.
need.
I know, right? Nocturnal Boo. But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to.
Oh.
They are jealous. You guys have actual friends, right? Nocturnal Boo. Ray. Yes. Nocturnal. Yes. Me too, Kim. Mike said, "Me too, Kim." Okay, I'm gonna read you guys. Okay, so because somebody said, "How did the first surgery go?" So I'm gonna who asked that? How did the first surgery go? Okay, the name's different. Yeah. Who asked that? Okay, Nocturnal Boo said. Well, I think I found it. How did Jasmine's first surgery go? Okay, after the first surgery, Nocturnal Boo, this is the message that I received. It says, "My apologies. I had fell asleep for a bit and lost track of my phone. I need to memorize your numbers. She is stable and alert. I need lots of prayers, please." That's what she said. That's what she said, you guys. That was her message. Right after surgeries. And then after that surgery, like the next day or a couple of days later, is when she said, "Please, uh, things don't look so good. Another surgery." So that was yesterday, you guys. That was my last message. Jazz, she said, "Okay, we'll continue to pray. Thanks a lot." Yes, thank you, Nocturnal Boo, for praying for her. Okay, this is the last message I received from her. And she said I could share these with you. If you guys remember, I asked her, the pink I saw you in earlier. The pink I saw you in earlier. Pink I saw you in. Oh, Kim. So this is what I asked her in front of you guys. Could I share? And she said yes. She said Jazzy has another surgery tonight. That was last night. And things not good. And things not good. Please keep praying. Yes. Oh, so you guys, please just continue to help us to pray for little Jazzy. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna keep talking until we're at 1 minute. At 1 minute mark, I will close down the live. So you guys, wow, we have 70, almost 75 viewers, but only 26 likes. Can we please get those likes up? That would help us with the algorithm, help us to get out there. So our recap was continue prayer for Cosmic and Jazzy. Yes. So we received more socks and toothbrush and toothpaste and combs and stuff like that. So that's good. Good night, everyone. Good night, Nocturnal Boo. So we received 2 boxes. I like it right away. Thank you, Marielle. Click the like button. Yes, please tap that like button for us, you guys. Let's get to at least 30. Before you go, Juan, could you please give a group prayer for Cosmic and Jazz? Yes, okay, I will. Nocturnal. Good night, Nocturnal Boo. Good night, Boo. I think a lot of you guys did agree with me. Please don't forget my mom in your prayers. I greatly appreciate. Yes. What? Okay. Yes, I will. Sharon's mom. Um, you guys, like somebody said in the comments, we do have to be wise. And uh, the guy from Washington, Eric from Washington, I caught that he was trying to get uh, trying to talk sexual to my wife, and that's not cool. And a lot of you guys agreed with me. And whether you guys agree with me or not, as a man, I just know that's not cool because he feels that comfortable with her, and he flips out. He flips out a lot, and he gets mad a lot. And he has that victim mentality. He has that victim mentality um, that people owe him, and now it's like expected. So if I feel sometimes like if it's not given, that he might flip out and get upset and get angry. And who's he going to go after? My wife. He's going to go after my wife, and my wife doesn't understand that because he's going to be like, she owes me. So I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to go talk to him. I hope that doesn't trigger him or get him upset for sure. My ears. Hi, Amanda. That's right, Mike. We don't get down like that. Especially, I'm the one that met him. I'm the one that introduced him to my wife and Minnie. And just for him to start talking like that to my wife in a sexual way to my wife, that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. And I've been on the streets too, and people can flip out at any time for any reason. You should talk with him. Tell him to be careful. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna talk with him next time he goes. My wife goes to work. I'm gonna be there with her, and I'm just gonna talk to him and tell him that that's not cool. He can't be talking to my wife like that in a sexual way. Yes. So my wife showed me the video last night, and that's when I heard it. So had he done that a couple days ago or last week, I would have already talked with him. But he did it yesterday, last night, and that's when I heard it for the first time, and I wasn't happy with that. Yes. Thank you, April. It's itchy feathers. It's itchy feathers. Itchy feathers. Hi, April. Here's Mike. Let me see. Yes, Mike LBC. We don't care. Allegedly with Brittany, we don't care. Yes, thank you, April. Allegedly with Brittany, we don't care. Go back over there and stay over there. That's not cool that you come over here We know you were sent or you're a made up account. How Rod? I'm here to say that. Yeah, we know who it is, Linda Joyce. I'm sure you know who that is too. Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for checking it out. We know who it is. Yes. You guys tap that like button for us, please. Yes. Okay, we've already been on for an hour. So you guys, please pray for as we close. Please pray for Jazzy, Cosmic, Sharon's mom, and who else asked for prayer? Babe, you want to close us out in prayer?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Tell your mom what I said.
What?
Can you close us out in prayer?
What?
Can you close us out in prayer? Or you want me to do it?
Babe, I want to. Do you think we'll get a copyright strike on the music?
Yes, we will, babe. Or I'll have to go remove it.
I'm gonna see if my husband can fix this. I want to share this. Anybody's ever heard us talk about Mercedes? She has a voice of an angel, beautiful, and I know God's gonna use her in some big ways in life. She's one that she sings from the heart. It's beautiful, but I have this, and I wanted my husband to see if he could possibly put it on YouTube so everybody could hear. You could hear it. So beautiful.
When did she
She
sing
sings
that?
"My Redeemer is faithful and true."
When did she sing that? Last week? Oh, I remember.
So I'll see if there's somehow maybe he could share it onto YouTube. I eat too much. Oh, feel good. I'm gonna go to bed now. You laughing at me? I don't feel good, dude. I eat too much. I did. I'm mad. I ate a lot.
What'd you eat?
A hot dog, a pretzel cheese thing, 2 brownies,
Ugh,
and 2 licorice.
where'd you eat the brownies at?
Here. I'm full.
Man, I'll be food too.
It's a pretty song, so hopefully my husband could put it up on YouTube so you guys could hear it.
They want us to pray for Jazzy, Cosmic, and Sharon's mom. She's in the hospital. Sharon's mom.
Did you ever put it up where the community post
For what?
for Rita from Pennsylvania where they could write to Anthony,
Oh, no, I have to
her
do that.
grandson
For Rita,
from Pennsylvania? If anybody wants to write to her grandson,
he's in jail.
He needs the prayers and probably just the,
What was his name?
Anthony.
Okay, we'll pray for him too.
My stomach hurts, babe. You could pray.
Dear Father, thank you for another day of life that you've given to us. Father, we're thankful and grateful that you are a good God, a merciful God, a God that gives us peace and understanding that passes understanding. Father, we come to you and we ask that first and foremost, we ask that you will be with Jazzy, put a hedge of angel around Jazzy, put a hedge of angel around Cosmic. Father, we pray that you will be with the nurses and the doctors and be at the hospital. We pray, Father, that you'll just help Cosmic, bless her, as she's the grandparent, the grandmother. We also pray, Father, that for healing, continued healing, and a miracle. You are the same miracle working God of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We also pray for Sharon, that you will bless Sharon's mom at the hospital, Father, that you just give Sharon peace, give her mom peace, guide and guard the doctor's hands and the nurses while they're there, while she's there at the hospital with them. We also pray for Anthony, Father, Rita's grandson, that you'll open his eyes to your truth, give Rita peace, and just let her know that everything's going to be okay. She's a praying woman, and Father, you do answer our prayers. I pray, Father, also, first and foremost, that you will forgive us of any shortcomings that we have committed, any way, shape, or form that we have let you down, disappointed you. Please forgive us. I pray, Father, that you just answer our prayers, Father. You are a good Abba Father. You've always been good to us. You've always protected, provided, and led us into the right way, Father. Father, in your word, you said that if we seek you, that we will be found by you, that we will find you, Father. So right now, Father, anybody that's in the chat and mods that are having family issues or financial issues or love issues or pet issues, suicidal thoughts, uh, uh, depression, anxiety. I pray, Father, loneliness. I pray, Father, that you will be with them and just make yourself real to them, Father. Father, all they have to do, you're just a prayer away, Father. And I pray, Father, that they'll get into your word and that they will obey you and get into your word and see that you are a good Abba Father and that you are true and that all your promises are real, and all we have to do is just obey you, Father, and trust you and stand on your promises, Father, because you have never let us down, Father, ever. You have never let us down, Father. And I pray, Father, that you, anybody that's seeking after you, that they will find you, Father, and that you will just love them and show them your love, Father, and that they will just give their hearts to you, and that they will surrender, Father, surrender their minds, surrender their hearts, surrender their lives, Father, and let you take the reins and let you take the wheel, Father, because without you we're nothing. We can't make it, won't make it. So I pray, Father, you just pour your Holy Spirit on all everybody that we're praying for, and all the subscribers and our mods, Father. You'll bless them and let them have a good night and a good day tomorrow. And we just thank you for this life, Father. We want to get back to our mission. We want to get back to our ministry. We want to get back to feeding and helping and the homeless, the hurting, the addiction, the veterans. Father, we just love you and praise you, worship you, magnify and glorify you. Thank you in the precious, powerful name of Yahushua Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Good night, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Thank you, guys. Anything else before we shut down? Oh, can we get one more? Can we get one more like? That'll bring us to 40. Martha, we've said it before. Martha, we've said it before. People have called me Johnny, Juan, Listo, Pelon, Junior, but my legal name is Juan. Martha, I'm surprised that you're asking that. I've repeated this and I've said this so many times, Martha. I've said this so many times. Like, people know me and have called me Johnny, Juan, Listo, Junior, uh, my legal name is Juan. That's my name. My legal name is Juan. And that's what my driver license, my birth certificate, my social security is all Juan Rodriguez. But people in my life have called me Johnny, have called me John, have called me Pelon, have called me Listo. She has nothing. So I'm surprised that we've said this so many times, Martha. I think my thing is stuck. Did you understand that? Did you hear that, Martha? I don't know. I think the chat is stuck. Let me see. Hi, Rhiannon. Yeah, my this right here, my chat on the web on the desktop is stuck, you guys. Yes, Ray. Check out. You check out. What is there to check out? What do you mean, Martha? You said check out April. What do you mean by that? No, she's not. She's not. She's a friend. She's a Christian friend, a sister that I went to church with. So she's not a troll. She's not a troll. No, she's not. She's not Rhiannon. She's a friend I grew up with and I went to school with. And but like I said, I'm just gonna repeat it again. I hope Kim Warren, you have a blessed night. Martha, who's a troll? She's not a troll, Rhiannon. She's a friend of mine. Her name's April. She's not a troll. No, April. I know April. April. I grew up with April. Where's your mom at?
Restroom.
Thank you, Warren. Yes, you don't. Thank you, Rhiannon. You guys, my wife and I have repeatedly have told you guys we've never denied. People have called me Johnny, John, Listo, Junior, Pelon, but my name, my legal name on my birth certificate, my social security, and uh, my driver license, social security, and driver license, social security, or is Juan. On all my anything legal, government legal, my name is Juan. That's my name. It's my name, and I've never hid from that, and that's my name. But people also have called me Johnny, John, Listo, Pelon, Junior. So I don't understand. Like mine is stuck on TV. Oh, you're good, Martha. I thought like you just didn't understand or you didn't know. I've also been called stuck in court. Uh, but I just roll with it. I just roll with the punches. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys remember a specific somebody said, "Oh, did you see his two friends called him Johnny?" No, they didn't. One called me Listo, the other one called me Johnny, and then at the end of the interview, he called me Listo. But they've never known me. They've never known me as Johnny. They've known me as Juan or Listo. Kim's children have never called me Johnny. Ever, ever. They always called me Listo. They met me as Listo. They knew me as Listo. Never, ever, ever, never. And they can lie. I told you guys 90% of what that girl said was lies. And I know my wife's gonna get upset now. Rhiannon, apparently, okay, Rhiannon, apparently Jasmine is facing her second surgery last night. She had been the last one. Can't wait, not good. Yes, that was the last one we heard. He's explaining to you, Martha, since you asked the question, why he goes by Johnny. I don't go by Johnny. I go by Juan. That's my Rhiannon. That's my name. My name is Juan. But have I been called Johnny? Yes, I have. I've been called Johnny. I've been called John. I've been called Listo. I've been called Pelon. I've been called Junior. But my name, and I even have it tattooed on my back. If you guys seen one time, I have my shirt off, and in the back of my is Juan, Juan, Juan. That's my legal name. It's on my birth certificate, my birth certificate, my social security, my driver license. It's Juan Rodriguez, and the cops know that. The government knows that. Just like the cops and the government, and they all know that I also go by, I've also been by Johnny, John, Listo, Junior, Pelon. Come on, you guys. Like, if you guys are here to try to muddy the waters or bring confusion, then, you can just dismiss yourself. We don't, we're not begging. We're not desperate for views. We're not begging or desperate for subscribers. Look, you guys, John is English. In Spanish, it's Juan. Come on, you guys. It doesn't take a genius. English is John. Spanish is Juan. No, I'm not mad. I'm just explaining. I'm not complaining. I'm explaining. But it gets old, you guys. And I'm telling you, that punk over there has caused so much terrorizing us and just, and that lady Jamie and all those Christians over there that say that they're Christians and they back him up, shame on them. And they should be ashamed and they should be embarrassed of themselves, because we didn't ask for this. This was dropped on our lap. Rhiannon was there. Oh, I'm glad you're on, Rhiannon. I talked about you earlier. Rhiannon, you were there with us. When Rico came to us, Rhiannon, you were there. And you're credible. And you're a woman of integrity. Rhiannon, Rico, right? Did he not? Rico came to us, Rhiannon, and said, I need to talk to you guys. Without him, I need to talk to Kim, Juan, me, and Danielle.
You still alive?
Yes, because Martha said, why did April call you Johnny? And I'm explaining to her.
Who's Martha?
Martha Weinberger. She said, because April said, you guys, I went to the same church with April. She said, why so mad? I'm not mad. I'm just explaining. But it's old, Martha, and you've been here, Martha. So you should know, Martha.
I don't even know that name.
Martha Weinberger.
I don't even know who she is.
I thought April was a troll because she called him Johnny. Martha, Johnny is Juan. In Spanish, Juan. In English, is John or Johnny. But in Spanish, it's Juan.
But I think the right way to address it is, we've never denied that people don't call him Johnny. I've never said people call him Johnny. People call him Listo. People call him Juanito. People call him Pelon.
Listo? Junior?
I said that. Junior? I've never said that. He's never said that. His legal name is Juan. So that's my what's legal on name. His birth certificate. That's one.
Social Security, birth certificate. It's Juan, you guys.
Like, we've never claimed that people.
And the cops know this. The investigators know this. Anybody that knows or that has government, they know my legal name is Juan.
Rhiannon's been with us. She met.
That's why I'm glad that Rhiannon was there with us
She
when
met
Rico
April.
came to us. Right, Rhiannon? Rico came to us. I'm glad that Rhiannon's on because she's a woman of integrity and she's credible.
But Rhiannon met April.
Yeah, she did.
They called him Johnny. We've never tried to say that people haven't called him Johnny. So
Yeah, she said, yep, he come to y'all to talk and do dinner. Yes, Rhiannon was there with us. You guys, we don't have to lie. I thank God that Rhiannon was there with us. We had one of our mods there with us. When this happened in June, when Rico came to us and said, I need to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys. Without him, just John, Juan, Kim, Danielle, and me. And of course, Rhiannon was with us. We're not going to say because she was visiting one of our mods. She was there visiting with us. So we're not going to be like, oh, but Rhiannon can't be. No, Rhiannon was there with us.
Rhiannon, you got to know my husband. He's not mad. He's explaining.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Rhiannon understands.
Rhiannon understands. I've been here, but I don't understand why you got. I'm not mad, Martha. I'm not mad. I'm a very passionate person, and you have to understand that this is already old. Like we've been dealing with this since June, July, August, September, October, November. I'm not mad, Martha. But if you feel that I'm mad, then you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here, Martha. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. But I'm not mad. So don't use that as an excuse. Well, I left because he kicked me out because he got mad. I'm not mad. I'm trying to explain to you. That's it.
My husband is
Rhiannon, skirt.
You want some chicken?
He's not mad. See,
Skirt.
people that have been here for a year with us, they know. They're telling her, look, Amanda says he's not mad. He's explaining. Martha, he's not mad. Stop being dramatic. And I know all that. And I'm okay, that's fine, Martha. We're good. But all I'm saying, I thought you were here long enough that you would understand. And you have to understand where we're coming from.
She is not a troll. She is family. April's
family
to
yes,
us.
yes,
So she is
yes.
definitely not a troll. Rhiannon has met April in real life. So yeah. If you know, you know.
But I'm not mad. I'm just explaining.
Don't understand.
I didn't understand.
He doesn't understand a lot of things sometimes, but to break things down one more time,
Good night,
so
Mary.
anybody
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Is we've never claimed that nobody has ever called my husband Johnny. Never. We've never said that. We've never claimed that. Now it would be different
if I said, oh,
it would be different, in my opinion. It would be different if April came on and said, "Hey Kim, hey Albert." I could get
then it. I could understand.
I could get it, right?
Yes.
I could understand it. But when you think, Juan and John, Juan, Johnny,
English, John, it's Spanish, Juan. What am I? I'm Mexican. Juan, Spanish, English, Juan, John.
Like
John. Come on, you guys.
Get the if it was Pedro or Kim and Albert, or I could get there.
I gotta read what Carlos said. What did he say?
I was in bed. I could hear Juan being mad, trying to explain why he's not mad. It woke me up and made me go mad.
You too much, Carlos.
I live with them.
Carlos, you too much.
Let me tell you a little secret. When my husband's mad, I'll let you guys in on a secret. When my husband's mad, he's quiet. When he's mad, he will not speak. That's when you know my husband's mad. As long as he's talking, even if
please don't say what, Martha. Martha said, please don't say that. Please don't say what. Oh my God, I was chatting 40 minutes ago. Good night, Mary. Martha.
Rhiannon knows. Our little skirt over to Lowe's parking lot. Oh no, we gonna get this out right now.
She said he sure is quiet. Yeah, if I'm mad, you'll know because I'm quiet, and that's when you gotta worry. I'm quiet.
When he's truly mad, my husband. I told you guys, my husband is a very misunderstood person. And sometimes I tell him the way he comes across, it can be better. It can be different because
Rihanna said 2 hours later in Lowe's.
I don't understand. But and that whole situation, I was 100% right. Did I throw it in his face? I didn't. I just
Please don't say that. Please don't say what, Martha. Martha, I'm good. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I just wanted us to be at their understanding. Like we've never said.
It sounds like he's mad when. Yeah, I think anybody that's been in an Italian or a true Mexican household, you kind of understand. Like, because I grew up in a white house. I'm like, yo, like where I come from, we only yell when we're angry. Like when we're upset is when we yell. You know, Italians too. Especially people from like France, I wait on them, and I don't understand what they're saying. But from an outsider looking in, I'm like, just the tone they talk, it sounds like they're angry and mad at each other. It is just their common way of communication.
Rihanna's funny.
Yeah, so I miss the whole thing, but I could promise you he's not mad. You'll know when my husband's mad. He don't. Can he be? What's the word I use? What's the word I use?
Animated.
Animated. That's what I.
Amanda says
He's
people should
animated.
understand after all the crap that has been going on. One likes to explain, but he's not mad. Martha, yes, thank you, Amanda. Your hands are moving a mile a minute. Cindy, it was funny. It was fun time. Yep, if my mom or grandmother goes quiet, you better leave the state. Quiet is more scary. Yes, Carlos, you get it. Passionate. Yes, yes, Rihanna, I'm passionate. The Italian move here their hands while speaking. Yes. So that's why, Martha, that
Rhiannon's been with us where
Yeah.
we've had disagreements and believe me, Juan and Rhiannon are very much alike. There's a male version and a female version, and it's like
Rhiannon don't mess around, you guys.
like me in the middle. I'm like, oh Jesus, please just give us peace in this whole situation. They both can be elevated, but they're both passionate about how they feel, and so we could go from here to here and still love each other and still like agree and still and that's the main thing. It doesn't, even if tempers do get high, it doesn't mean that I hate you or I dislike you. Not so much me, because I am not. You think I'm mean sometimes?
Yeah. I wish you'd be mean to Eric from Washington.
No. But do you think I could? I can be mean sometimes, but I don't think I'm mean that much. But not mean.
Rihanna said, you think Juan is bad? They have no idea. I know. No, you're not mean. Thanks for everything. I hope everything has been. You too, Sharon. We pray for your mom in Jesus' name.
Yes, amen. Everybody has different ways of communicating with things.
But that's one thing I can say about Rhiannon is that she's a lady of integrity, right? And she's credible, and a woman of God.
We know, like when things happen, we know Mama Mary and Rhiannon are going to cover us no matter what in prayer. We could go to them no matter what. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing: true friends will tell you the truth, right? I don't want somebody in my life that's going to tell me something because that's what they think I need to hear. A real friend is going to be firm and truthful with you, and that's that's the one thing. Like when I think of Rhiannon, she's very much like my husband and her. They're very firm in their beliefs. They're very firm in their, what do you call it? Their convictions. They're very firm in.
Yes, you are, Carlos.
No sugarcoating. I believe I am too, but there's a way I could go about it. I believe
Thank you, Sharon.
I could come across more approachable.
Sharon said she knew I wasn't mad. No, I wasn't mad. I was just trying to explain, you guys. And it gets old because we've been dealing with this since June or July. June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, we've been dealing with this since June, you guys. And we're still gonna deal with it. And we're still doing because they're still trying to do things in the background, you guys.
I didn't hear what was said, but I could tell you.
No, what started it was
April's
because
not a troll. She's family.
no, but that's what started because they're like, why did April call him Johnny? That's how it started. They said, why did April call him Johnny? Go check out April and April's family, you guys. I've known her since she was probably 5 and I was 7 or 8. So, and
April's family.
yes. And once again, they know me and they've called me Johnny. But other family members and other friends know me as Juan. Other ones know me as John.
Listo.
Other ones know me as Listo. Other ones know me as Pelon.
Junior.
Other ones know me as Junior. You guys,
I'm okay with all of them, but Junior. Junior's the only one.
the only one that I don't like, and I've asked people to don't call me, is Junior.
I'm okay with all of them.
You're good, Martha.
but
We're
Junior.
good. Martha said, but I didn't know all of this. Okay, well now you do, so we're good. Martha, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. So please don't leave. Please don't go. I just. How about Jose? No.
That would be Joe, though.
So that would be Joe. Jose
no
is Joe.
Like if his name was Joe, then Jose would be like it. Like I said, it would be different if
We love
April
you. We love you,
came
Cindy.
on.
Good night, Cindy. We
Good
love
night,
you.
Cindy Ware. It'd be different if April came on and said, "Hey, Kim and Albert."
Yeah.
Like that's clearly somebody different.
Different, yes.
That's being deceptive. That's being two different people. Now, Juan and John are the same person. It's just English and Spanish, so it's not,
No, you're good. You're okay, Martha. You're good.
Those are all nicknames for Juan, John, yes. And so I can say I also don't like Listo because Listo was a man that I met, and Listo was
okay.
not
I'll tell you
person.
why I don't like the name Junior. The name Junior I don't like because that name Junior is when I was abused. That's why I don't like Junior.
And I don't like Listo because that's who I met.
And because I feel like God has given me a new name.
Listo was always a bad person. So when we flew on the plane, I said, I buried Listo the day we flew out here. Thank you. We'll look at it. I think a whole lot of things was going on. Me either, Rhiannon.
What, babe?
Hold on.
What? Okay.
Don't say anything out loud, though. But April is family. She's family. She's like Minnie calls her Thea. So, well, no, I guess she calls her prima.
Carlos, good night. Carlos says, good night. I'm going back to bed and lay down. Okay, Carlos. Sorry, bro. We love you, bro. We appreciate you. But I think Martha's been here. Martha, you've been here like
Rhiannon and Rihanna. Yeah.
Then Forrest Gump comes to mind. Martha, I think you've been here. How long you been here? Like 6, 7 months already? I'm trying to figure out how long Martha. Because I know Martha, haven't you been here like 6 or 7 months? And Rihanna, Rihanna, good night, Linda. Oh, Linda's leaving. Okay, good night, Linda.
And I'll have to go back and look exactly. And only because the only thing I could think of, because I was not here to hear this conversation, as God is my witness, I had no clue. I was shocked he was still on the live. But I could tell you, knowing my husband, for my husband to even be elevated, he wasn't mad, but I could tell
Yeah,
he
see, I
was like
told you.
elevated.
I thought she had been here.
Huh?
She's been here like yes, or longer, but like I said, I thought she was. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Martha. We're good. I understand now where you're
If
coming
I
from.
could explain anything with my husband, baby, you've got to take it out of my hearing aids or mute it. Is there's a certain somebody that does like to send trolls over here to do things like that, to stir the pot. That's the only thing I could think of. Is again, I wasn't here to read or to see what was said, but if it just came up out of nowhere, somebody addressed the other night, they sent me an email, they're going to address the elephant in the room, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So yeah, there's never ever been, we've never said that nobody has called him John, Johnny, Listo Jr., Belon. Now it would be different if we came on here and said nope, 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 nope. Then I could see. But
Hi, Austin Journey.
Hey, that's the one we met at the post office, right? No? Austin, are you from Texas?
Dallas.
So hopefully, did anybody do any Black Friday shopping at all? Any deals?
We didn't. And I'm glad.
Did anybody buy anything? I wanted to go to Kohl's, but I don't want to get up early.
Nope. For April, I think she has.
Rhiannon did some, I think, online shopping.
I didn't.
When's Cyber Monday? This Monday?
Yeah, April just comes in and says hi and leaves. I'm big.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever stays too long. She just comes in, drops by, says hi, God bless, says blessings, and then she leaves.
But she's family, so it's not. I mean,
call April.
You never have to worry.
April. Oh, she did. Call April for what? Yes, call Big Cell's sister. Call April for what? For April. Call April. Call April for what? I'm asking call April for what? Because somebody says call April. Guys, call Big Cell's sister. For April.
April wasn't here tonight, was she?
Yeah, this is what started all this. Yeah, because she said, hi, Brother Johnny. And then Martha says, why did she call you Johnny?
Got you. See, I told you I didn't know what was going on. But April was just here last week and said,
the same
hi,
thing.
Johnny, hi, Kim. So that's what I thought Martha was talking about. So see, that's my fault. I thought Martha was addressing something from like later last week. So yeah. No, then that kind of makes sense. I didn't know April was on. April is a blessing, and it has always been a blessing to anybody that she comes in contact with. She's got a heart of gold.
Hi, you've reached April Antonio with Rio.
They didn't say her name, her number.
I know, but I don't want people. It tells where she works, and people like to.
But it's not going to say nothing.
Did they make April feel uncomfortable?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to ask her if we're good, if she's good.
It's 10:12. Oh.
She might be asleep. She has.
Did they say something to her?
I don't think so.
Hi, you've reached April Antonio with.
She didn't answer. My wife would text her. Okay. She says you have to understand. I don't see all the comments. We try to call her right now. Somebody said call her, so we called her. She didn't answer. She's probably asleep already. I'm not gonna say what she does because that stupid stalker likes to. April's feelings didn't get hurt. Okay. Yeah, I hope I don't think her feelings got hurt.
Did somebody say something to her?
No.
I'm gonna say, did somebody see
Oh,
something?
I didn't. Just ask her. Okay, that's good, Martha. Um, I think because they call her a troll.
Oh.
They said, "Is she a troll?" Please don't say that. Oh, Martha Weinberger, you said, "Please don't say that." Please don't say what? I know all that. I am sorry. I think they might have said she was a troll, but I said no, she's not a troll. Oh, she said, Kim, I'm so sorry. I thought she was a troll. Tried to explain that to him, and he got mad. I didn't get mad, you guys. I did not get mad.
But did that just get stated right now or no?
No, that was earlier. That's when all this started. She says, Kim, I'm sorry. I thought she was a troll and tried to explain that to him, and he got mad. No, I did not get mad. But please understand, we've been dealing with this since June, you guys. No, she's not a troll. She's like family.
Cold Blue said they tried to do Black Friday shopping but got overwhelmed. My husband won't do it.
I won't do it. Yes, I've been here many times. Okay, thank you, Martha. But Martha, Rhiannon, I know. Sorry, I just said it.
Did you shop at Kohl's, sister? That's where I went. I actually have stuff in my Kohl's cart. Never shopped Amazon, but I have done Kohl's.
You have to understand. I don't see all the comments. Okay, Kim, I meant to say poor April, not call April. Yeah, we called her anyway. She didn't answer. She
Anyway, she's like
an
a
early.
sister.
Yeah, she's like an early
She's
bird.
a sister. Like
That's what I'm saying.
She's
She
got
was
such a
probably
great
on
heart.
and then she left. That's why she said her last thing was God bless you. She was like sitting blessings. She said, God bless everybody. And then right when she said that, I bet she left. After she said, God bless everybody, I bet she left.
Gosh, I wonder if I could get things at Kohl's still, like online.
Guys, please, can we get some more likes? Please tap that like button, please, you guys. That would be helpful. What, babe?
Carlos said, I was sleeping. One started yelling, scared me, woke up. So what happened? What happened? What's going on?
I can imagine. You ran to the computer room. What's happening, Juan? I mean, Johnny. What's happening, Johnny?
This is what I want.
It's Juan, you guys. If I could show you guys my driver's license, my social security, and my birth certificate, I would. But you guys know there's freaking stupid
But there
stalkers.
are people that call him Johnny. So we've said that. There are people that are going to call him Junior.
But
and do you want to know
why? But the majority
why?
of the people call me Juan.
But do you want me to tell you why they call him Junior? Because his dad is also a Juan. So that's why he is a Junior. Because or Juanito. Because he's like little one.
Yeah, because I'm a junior, so my dad's big Juan. My dad's name is Juan, just like me. I'm named after him. I'm a junior.
And Pelon?
Pelon. My mom called me Pelon. Then I was called Junior, but I don't like that name because all my abusive was under Junior, and I hate that name. I hate the name Junior. I can't stand it. I hate Junior.
And he has certain family members that he is
I've
specifically
told them,
said, please do not call me
nicely,
Junior.
please don't call me Junior. Because they want to keep me suppressed, because they want to keep me like it's just like another thing that I don't like that I used to see is when I would see older gang members, like OGs, and they would call the younger guys, hey, little homie. That's like psychologically, that's like they're trying to keep them down, or like they think that they're better or bigger than, because I'm the big homie, I'm an OG. So they would call that's their way of putting them down, like, hey, little homie. I never liked that. I didn't like that. I never liked that. Abby wants to know, we don't know. We haven't heard anything, Abby. The last we heard, things were not looking good. That's the last thing we heard. Who's that? Was that Minnie laughing like that? Hey, did you hear that? Our window's open, so we can hear. Ethical, moral, honest, real, and raw. Yes, thank you, Rhiannon. That's right. Good night, Janae. Or Janae Lee. Yeah, it was me. Rhiannon said that Cyber Monday will have good sales, babe.
So maybe should I wait then?
Martha says, now I will be up all night long. No, you're good. You're good, Martha. Cyber night, Monday night might have better sales. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Martha, please just let it go. One didn't mean any disrespect, and we understand you didn't either. Yeah, we're good. We're good, Martha. Good advice, Amanda. You're totally right. Hope you will hear from Cosmic. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm praying that we hear from Cosmic too, you guys. I'm like concerned or not anxious, but I'm concerned for little Jazzy. We're concerned for little Jazzy and for Cosmic too. And we came up with $300. So we have $300 for we have $300 for Cosmic, right, babe?
Let's
300.
all give Mama Mary a happy birthday. Yesterday was her birthday.
What? How come you didn't tell us?
I know.
Happy birthday, Mama Mary.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Why
Pray
didn't they tell
God's
us?
blessings over you, Mama Mary.
Why didn't they tell us? I could have put a post up for her.
Yeah, we'll make one. Do I have all this in my thing? I thought I put something in.
Oh, probably because everything that was going on, they probably didn't want to say anything. Oh yeah, I am. I am, Mike. I am going to talk to Eric from Washington. I am going to talk to him. Yes, clothes will have big sales. I hear little static. Oh, babe, they're hearing static. How about now? How about now, Mike? Happy birthday, Mama Mary.
Happy birthday, Mama Mary.
Hope you can hear us. Oh, Rihanna said I forgot. That fell out. Oh, it's okay. I thought maybe it might because of everything that was going on. That's Minnie's middle name. Minnie's name, oh, I don't want to say it, but her middle name is Mary. I forgot to tell y'all. It's my bad. No, you're good. You're good. We'll put something up. If he gets his feelings hurt, oh well. If he gets his feelings hurt, oh well. Have a birthday moment. Who might? I hear a little static. Go for you, miracles. Who might? Happy birthday, Miss Mary. Who might? Who gets his Linda? I failed my mama. Yeah. Oh well. If I think I know who you're talking to, yeah. Oh well. So you guys, that's why I don't. Yes, That's why I think Mike means watched. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And I'm gonna be nice to him. I'm not gonna be an asshole or an ass. I will be nice. I'm just telling.
Yeah, I think that's just my husband. That's the things I want to get.
Huh.
Not bad. No. Just 3 things. I think I get my husband's protective. I get it. I understand. But it wasn't honestly like it wasn't. My husband didn't like.
Okay, you want me to say what he said?
Yeah, it wasn't directed towards me.
Okay, but it doesn't matter.
I know. But like I definitely would have said something if he would have said something personally towards me. What he said was the cupcake was better than sex. So
in the mouth. He said sex in the mouth. That's what he said.
Well, I didn't hear that.
Yes, that's what he said. Go back and listen to it. He said, "Man, the cupcake."
Okay, well, don't say it out there.
The cupcake was better than sex in the mouth.
Okay, well, but it wasn't like he was saying anything like. And I get it. I get where my husband is coming from, but I feel honestly like.
Yes, Rhiannon.
I've seen where he can flip out. I've seen where he can be.
And I don't want him to flip out on you like that one day.
Baby, he
No.
won't. He worries.
No, I'm not worried. I'm concerned.
Okay, well.
Look, Mike said I would not be happy either. Thank you. It's like, so he feels that he can cross that line, so he feels comfortable. Next, he's going to get mad at you because you didn't give him soup or you didn't give him something to eat. He's going to get mad at you, flip out, and take it out on you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't see that happening. Okay, see, that's what they are, the women that get murdered and beat up and attacked by homeless people. They thought the same thing. Oh, he's just
not even just homeless. Someone he knows that one of his ex, she didn't think so either.
Yeah,
and
she didn't think so either. And I told her, I cried and I cried and I cried for like an hour. And I told her, you do not owe this man anything. She said, I do. I owe him. I feel obligated. I owe him. I said, no, you don't. 3 days later, she was dead, you guys. And I cried and I told her and I told her and I told her, please don't talk to him. Please.
This is where a little backstory where.
Yes, Rhiannon.
When you guys kind of seen what happened earlier before I got up and left, people do, like, I understand my husband's concern. I get it. But the way he acted, you guys wouldn't probably understand the bigger picture behind it. He's lost two very significant women in his life. And so when it comes time to me,
they were both murdered. They were both shot. Murdered.
You know, we were talking today on the way out today. He was telling me, you know, that's why I tell you, because we were talking about little Jazzy. He goes, anything could happen in a split second. He goes, I don't care. This is why I always tell you, watch Minnie, watch Minnie, watch Minnie. People could say you're overprotective. You're too overprotective. I don't care.
He said,
I don't care.
I am.
Look,
I don't care.
All she was doing was just playing. Like it takes a split second. He goes, so the whole thing is people could say what they want, but I will be overprotective and I will be protective over, you know, what's mine. And I can't be angry at that. I can't be, I don't want him to ever worry. And I know that, you know, that's a legitimate concern. He's always had it. With anything, he wants me to text him when I get to work, not because he doesn't trust me, not because he doesn't think I'm not at work, that he knows that I've made it there safely. Before I leave work, text me when you get in the car. Be aware, pay attention he'll call me sometimes. He'll just like be praying here and something will, I don't know, he'll randomly call me and just check me, say, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm at work. He's like, but you're good. Everything's good. Nothing weird, nothing out of, and I'm like, I'm fine, babe. Okay, pay attention when you leave. Make sure you pay attention. Make sure you're watching. So I get it. I live with him. I understand where his concern is, but I do believe he could be misinterpreted a lot. So the people that don't know kind of a lot of the backstory with things that he's been through wouldn't understand why he's extra cautious. Maybe the word's extra cautious, extra careful.
Remember, you guys met my friends, Mariano and Fabian. You know, they've done over 20 years. Well, Mariano 17. I mean, Fabian 17, Mariano 26. I've done 20 years, over 20 years. The stories that I have heard, the stories that I know, then you would be protective too.
And my husband's even always told me, like for me, because I don't pay attention to things, he tells me all the time, pay attention. He said a lot of the crimes that a lot of the hustles that I didn't set out to do them. They were crime of opportunities. I was not meaning to go do that. It just happened to be there. And so
I came across it.
He's always telling me, you know, like we always have to lock the door in my car. Like I don't lock my door. I don't lock
we
the
locked
door
our windows to our house
for
the punk that said you better make sure Minnie's windows are locked. Yeah, I lock Minnie's windows at night, punk.
Lock your door, lock the car. What else? pay attention. Somebody's behind you. He always tells me, don't go where you were going. Go straight to the police station. Just go right.
Yeah,
to the police
if someone's
station.
following you, don't go to your house. Go to the police station. Or that's what I tell her. If you think somebody's following you, don't come home.
Call me.
Call
Go straight to
911 and
police.
go to the police station. I mean, that's the best. I mean, advice that I could give. Like,
so, I get it, and I will say Eric from Washington is trying to get out of here. He did ask me.
you know, I will feel
yesterday.
better once he's gone. I will.
Well, he asked me just yesterday, I really want to leave. And so I told him that's something he'd have to talk to you about if there's
No,
some.
then that's perfect. Tomorrow I'll go talk to him after we go to church. After we get out of church, then I could just go there and talk to him and let him know. Yeah, you need to get out of here because something might happen to you.
See,
I just
I know.
I'm joking. But where does he want to go?
San Bernardino.
Babe, that's probably like
Or
50
Barstow.
bucks. 50 bucks on the train.
Barstow?
You guys
How-
gonna help us?
How much
Kathy,
was it? How
was
much
Rico?
was
Rico is good. I talked with Rico yesterday or the
How
day
much was
before.
Roosters? I swear I seen
40
Rooster.
bucks? Where?
It wasn't him. But I swear I seen him at the store the other day. I even did a double. He got off on the bus. And
Hi, Kathy.
it
Rico's
kind of
good.
looked like Rooster.
So if you guys want to help Eric from Washington get a ticket to Barstow, or
San Bernardino.
I'll find out tomorrow when I talk to him. Does he want to go to Barstow or San Bernardino? And then we'll see if anybody wants to help us buy him a ticket.
The whole thing is, I'm sure it's going to be a matter of time before he gets 86 from where I work. Just because,
Yeah, it's a mess.
well, he just can't keep coming in the way he comes in every
Yeah,
single
because now
day.
it's like he's expecting it.
But he never asks. So
You don't have to ask. We know what you're in here for. You want something to drink and something to eat. You don't have to ask.
So I honestly think just because his behavior, and I believe he's been drinking, that's what I believe. And so he even had like $2 and he cut them all up and like made like a paper, like a, I don't know what those, I don't even know what it was, but I was like, you just ruined your dollars that you had. He goes, well, they're not like technically cut in half. They're still all put together, but he like cut them. But his behavior has been a little bit, I know somebody said something yesterday. So I'm guessing it'll probably just be a matter of time before he will probably not be allowed to be
And
in
I'm
the
sure
country.
he's going to be pissed off. He's going to get mad.
But-
Who's he going to take it out on?
That's his fault because he knows that he gets kicked out of everywhere he goes. So if he continues to act, ways he shouldn't, then people are not going to want him around. So
Does he have family in San Bernardino?
no. Remember, he wants us to look for his family, but they're like, I don't know what state they're in, but he says there's more things for him in Barstow or San Bernardino.
So we'll be looking into that tomorrow. I'll talk with him after church, and then we'll let the next time we do a live, we'll talk and we'll see if anybody wants to help him get a ticket.
But I could tell you guys, like, I know my husband's concerned. I've never felt like he's been inappropriate or cross those boundaries at whatsoever.
So you don't think what he said yesterday was? I think that was not called for. Like that was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. But like I told you,
how would that sound for me? Telling Rhiannon or telling Cosmic or telling somebody, one of the sisters from church, oh, that cupcake
okay,
was.
But you can't compare. That's like comparing apples to oranges.
No, it's not. You're a woman. It's a woman, and it's a woman that's helping. They help us, and they're women.
But he's mental health. They're not. You can't compare them. That was like Shay when she wanted to give you a hug. Come here, grabs you. Like, can I be mad at her? She was like drunk.
Okay.
Drunk. It was a line that was crossed. Absolutely, it was a line that was crossed.
You think that was crossed? You think that was crossing the? She said, "I feel your soul."
She was like, "Come here, bye." She wrapped him up. It's like,
She said, "He's telling me I feel your soul."
my
I was
husband
like,
was like, go away. So when
Rhiannon said, and Mama Mary said, "They'll help." Thank you, Mama Mary and Rhiannon.
he did,
It'll probably only be like $40 or $50, and we can help too.
he did ask.
We could buy him like snacks, like food for him to
I'll
carry
make
on.
him snacks.
So
I
we'll
know-
help too.
I know that he had asked, but
I don't think it'll be like $40 or $50 at the most, right, babe?
his behavior is getting a little bit more erratic, and
I
I
know.
caught him drinking, and I told him, "You cannot have alcohol
Is
out
that
here."
the restaurant?
Not in the restaurant, outside the restaurant. He had 2 beer cans. I said, "This is like this is an absolute deal breaker right here. Eric, you cannot be drinking on the property." And he said, "Okay." But I know a couple people had said something yesterday, and so obviously, if any of the employees there feel uncomfortable or if he gets aggressive with anybody, he will not be welcome back. Period. So I don't know what the weekend's going to entail because I'm not going to be there. So, it very well may be, they very well may 86 them this weekend while I'm not there. So I know one of my coworkers already told him that he had to go and he couldn't be there. So, but like I said, it's part of the mental health, and then when he's drinking, and then I don't know what he was smoking. I think he smokes marijuana, but it was like a pen. It was like a pin, and it wasn't like
Mike, we don't have her Cash App. She never sent it to us. She did not send us her Cash App.
cool.
Mike Cosme. She sent it to us, but it was the wrong one. Nobody knew which one it was. And I asked her like 2 times, "Can you please send me the right Cash App?" And she never responded. She turned her phone off. So
That's what worries me.
Yeah.
That's what worries me. She knows that we're trying to send her money, and her phone is.
but we do have $300 from her. We got money from Mama Mary. I think we got $100 from Mama Mary and Stacy,
Harley, and then someone gave me 100. So
thank you, Mike.
But-
Exactly.
but-
And I tell you this all the time. Mike says, "No, it didn't get fixed." No. Mike said, "You don't cause problems when you're being fed good."
Exactly. But he's mental health.
Babe,
I get that. I get it. But we're not talking about.
Babe, can you
somebody
tell
in his
Rhiannon
right
what's
mind.
going on with
The
Rhiannon?
other night he told me that a skinwalker took his things. What does that tell you? He had a backpack.
Well, skinwalkers are real.
I said, "That's a nice backpack." He goes, "I know." He goes, "A skinwalker snuck in and took my other one, and I found this one. A skinwalker snuck in, took my stuff, and they left this one." And I was like, "Oh, is that right?" I said, "Well, what was in it?" He said, "Nothing much, some torches." I said, "Like tweaker stuff?" He goes, "Yeah, pretty much like tweaker stuff." He goes, "But I put all my stuff in it. It's like a nice heavy duty backpack." I still till this day don't know where he got it.
Thank you, Linda. If he's mental health, all the more reason to be careful. I'm telling you.
Nobody said I wasn't careful.
But
I
you
pay
act
attention,
like everything's fine.
I
like
just-
he can't overpower you.
I never said
or he
that.
doesn't have
That's
a
what-
knife.
That's how
or-
you took it. I never said that. I never ever said
okay,
that.
Okay.
But-
well, you know what? Everybody in the live knows that I try to warn you, and everybody in the live knows that I try. So if something happens, everybody knows that I try to warn you and I try to tell you, and I've told you that I'm concerned because, yes, exactly. When he drinks, he could alter it and be problems. Exactly, Mike.
Well, and that's where I feel like it's happening.
And that's why I've been calling you. Are you good? Is everything good? Did you see Eric today? How was he? Eric from Washington. I got to be very specific. Eric from Washington, the white boy. He's white too, but
Put your feather on.
not the pretend Mexican.
Um,
Definitely switching ultra. Yes, Mike. Kind of like Angela. Yes, yes, like Angela. Yes, cold blue. But that's the reason I call my wife, and I pray for her while she's at work. I pray for her
Him and
for her
Minnie pray for
safety.
me.
What?
You and Minnie sometimes pray for me.
Not sometimes. Me and Minnie pray for you all the times. I'll call her in the room. Minnie, come here. What, Dad? We need to pray for your mom. And then she'll pray, and then I'll pray. And then she'll go back to her room or to the living room and go play or do her homework, whatever she's doing. But I'll stop doing what I'm doing because I just have like an unction or something tells me to pray for you. And then I call you, babe, are you good? Are you okay? Is that guy Eric around, or Eric from Washington around?
Do you guys want to hear a true story? This is another true story. Not many times have I really honestly ever really truly been scared in my life. One, I have him, and I know he's always going to protect me. But one time, and he's always cautious and always protective over me. One time, we went to Flagstaff, and the hotel that we stay at is like, you got to go down like a long corridor, and we were upstairs. It has like the room that we has. It has a suite, so it has a living room with a bed that folds out, and then a bedroom and 2 bathrooms. And it's upstairs and all the way down the opposite end of the office. And I wanted to clean something because it didn't look like that clean to me, so I wanted to go get like chemical to clean something in there. And my husband was like, "You don't need to go," and I'm like, "No, I need to get it." And so I went down there, and it was late, and the front desk guy was not down there. I have no clue where he was, and some homeless man walked in off the street, and right when he looked, like, I'm from the hood too. Like I said, there's not much that scares me. I grew up in the barrios. I grew up in like the projects. This guy, I knew the second he walked in, my spirit told me it was not good, because he looked at me and he sized me up. So either in my head, he was either going to take me, but he looked at my phone, or he was going to try and jack me for my phone. And I'm like, oh my goodness. At this point, because now I know my husband's like on the opposite end of the hotel. I don't know where the front desk person is. And he's like, I need to use the restroom. And I was like, I was just trying to get him away from me. And I was like, they have restrooms. If you go out that door and across the parking lot, there's a breakfast area. He goes, they're closed. And he's like, can I use your room? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't think my husband would be okay with that. But let me call my husband. So now he knows I have a husband. So I'm like, babe. And I was trying to tell my husband in case I came up, listen, I'm down here. I don't know where the front desk guy is. And there's a man down here that needs to use the restroom. And at this point, my husband's going, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, gosh, this is not.
You should have left. You should have left.
I did. Shortly after I said no.
Shortly after.
He goes, what the heck? And I was like, no, I'm coming right now. I was like, I'm on my way back right now.
Shortly after.
I was still on the phone. So
you could have been walking and talking on the phone?
Well, I said, oh, you're coming? Okay, let me go see if you're around the corner. So I walked and I went around the corner. I ran my freaking fat butt off. Like I ran. I didn't even look behind me. I just took off because I knew I had to get like to the opposite end, to either the stairs or to the elevator. And when I got there, I turned around and he wasn't there. And I was like, oh gosh. And at that point, that's where I said, God, forgive me. And I pray that I listen to my husband better. And I respect my husband when he tells me things, because
you need to pray that prayer again.
I literally had a scared feeling in my heart. And so that next day, next to the hotel, there's like a little
as he
mall.
Was leaving. Okay, look, mind you, as he was leaving the hotel, because he had already talked to my wife.
There was 2 exits.
So as he was leaving,
he went through the other one.
Every window was busted. He hit it, that window
that night.
As he left
that whole strip mall. That morning when we got up, when we went, there's a little Circle K around the corner. We went and they had that all the windows were boarded up. And I was like, holy smokes. I asked the hotel what happened. They said some guy last night went and busted out all the windows.
The same guy. It was the
But I'm telling you, that night I knew in my heart, my stomach told me he was not up to any good. Just just the way he looked at me, and he was like sizing me up and down, and then I seen him look at my phone, and I'm like, it's gonna go one or two ways. He's either gonna grab me, and so he came in like this door, and there was another door over here, and he was kind of over here, and he was either gonna grab me or he was gonna take my phone, one of the two. And but anyway, I felt it in my spirit, like my stomach felt it. It was not, this guy was up to no good. And I know 100%. And I was just like, at that point, it was a scared feeling, like, and I don't get that feeling much, but I was scared. And I was like, I went back and I was like, oh my gosh. So, then another time, I think I was 18. Anybody ever heard of Advantage Winter Cleaner? It's a do it your, like, one spray bottle type. You could clean everything. Honestly, it's a very good cleaner. It's like knock door type. Salespeople come to your door and try and get you to buy this stuff. So I left California when I was 18 with what I thought they were like family, friends. And my parents, I was 18. My dad said I could go, but don't leave the state of California. Well, I went all the way to Chicago, and my dad was pissed. But we thought this person was like, had known our family for a long time. Well, he was just shady as crap. His lady, his wife, he had a wife and 2 kids. When we got on the road, he had a side chick and she had a kid. And so he was just shady. The whole thing was shady. Anyway, long story short, I had that feeling this time too. There was, I don't even know why he did this. He did that. I was the only white person, but they split us up with different people. And for whatever reason, I was by myself. I went out by myself, and I knocked on the door, and this was like upper class neighborhood, nice area. A man, maybe in his 40s, and I'm telling him about the cleaning, and he was like, oh yeah, actually I have a Kool-Aid spill. We cannot get anything out of it. And I was like, this will take it out. It'll take any stain out of anywhere. So he goes, well, let me show you where it's at. So I come in, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm in this man's house, just me and him, and it just went freaking weird. He was like, so where are you from? And I said, California. He said, this is just how disgusting how people really are in life. He goes, well, I know what they say about those California girls. Ha 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 ha. And he laughs. And I'm like, now I'm like getting uncomfortable because I'm 18. He's like 40. I'm in this home. No one knows where. I don't have a cell phone. Nobody even knows where I am because they just like drop you off and then you walk block and block after block after block. No one knows where I am. I got that feeling in my stomach again. And I was like, this time I didn't know Jesus. So like, but I was like praying to somebody, God, please help me, God. And I'm just in my heart, I'm getting sick. And he's like, well, and he starts like approaching me and coming closer. We were in his kitchen and the phone rang. And let me tell you, somebody was watching over me. The phone rang and it was his wife. And the wife was like, hey, babe, she forgot something. And she said, I'm pulling back around. I need you to bring me whatever out, whatever it was. And anyway, right then the garage door had opened. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. Let me tell you what happened though. I was so scared. The guy that we were with that was supposedly a family friend, he had a leather jacket. And I was wearing his jacket. And it was hot, so I just had it on my arm when I went in. And I left it there. And he had the nerve to get mad. And he was like, you didn't get my jacket? I said, no, you go back get your jacket. I'm not freaking going back there. And he was like, see, that's where you messed up. Since his wife showed up, you should have sold him gallons of that stuff. You should have told him either he buys it or you're going to tell. And I was like, at that point, I was more worried about my life. I could care less.
Hi, Nathaniel.
I could care less about your Wonder Cleaner. I could care less about your leather jacket. Like, it's just, but that same feeling that I got, is the same thing.
So the moral of the story: listen to your husband.
And let me tell you, there was
And I
one
told
more.
you. Oh my goodness! What
One
now?
more. So that same time, I was still 18, and I realized this guy was such a douchebag. He was not a good person. I left the situation, and he got pissed. He was trying to kidnap me. He was trying to make me go, and I was like, I'm not going. And he's like, your family told me you have to stay with me. I said, I'm 18. I called the police. Long story short, he was going to like Tennessee, and he was loading all my stuff, and I'm like, I'm not going with him. So the police came, and they were like,
Amen.
she doesn't have to go. So I called my parents, and they were going to wire me money to get a bus ticket to go back home from Chicago.
Weren't you with that other guy?
Mm-hmm. So we went to the police department to wait. And then the police officer was like, I have a friend that manages a hotel. You could probably go there and stay. And then once your parents like work it out, they could just send him the money. At least you have a place to stay, because they were trying to figure out how to get the bus ticket for us. So
Man, thank you,
I
Nathaniel.
was like, that's fine. So the manager was cool, super cool. He got us a room, and because our bus wasn't going to leave till the next day. So he called me, and he's like, his name is Oliver. I'll never forget. He said, this is Oliver front desk. I just wanted to let you know, I do have a coupon for free pizza. You're more than welcome to have it. And I was like, thank you. So I went down to go get it when the pizza got there. He called, he said, the pizza's there. So when I went down to go get it, there was two other guys, again, freaking stupid, nasty people in their 40s. I was 18. They were sitting in the, like, the foyer of the hotel. And I went to pick up the pizza. Stupid me, just being dumb, like naive, talking, and he overheard. They overheard us.
You were talking to them.
Not to them, I was talking to the front desk, but they overheard me, and they were like, oh, so you're from California? I said, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. They're like, well, what brought you out here? So I was telling them they worked on the interstate out there. They were working like construction people on the freeway they were building out there. And I was telling them, I was like, oh, this has just been an ordeal. Thank goodness for Oliver. He ordered pizzas, so we have something to eat. We leave tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And so then I went back up to my room. Long story short, the phone rang, and I didn't know what time it was, but it was in the middle of the night. I found out the next day it was 3 a.m. Somebody called at 3 a.m. And they lied, and they were like, hey, this is Oliver from the front desk, and we need you to come down here so that we could make arrangements. So what happened was somebody else I was with had picked up the phone, and he said, here, it's for you. And so I picked up the phone, and I was like, hello? And when I said hello, I heard another man say, here, you talk to her. So I heard two people. The other man said, here, you talk to her. So that just kind of made me like a flag right there. He was like, hey, this is Oliver from the front desk. He goes, I just need you to come down so we could have you sign some paperwork that your parents are going to pay tomorrow before you leave. And I was like, okay. And it'll just have all the information that you could also give copies to your parents. It sounded legitimate, but I had already heard him say, you talk to her. So I said, okay, I'll be right down. I didn't know what time it was. He goes, actually, he said, why don't you just come to my room? My room's like 382. He gave a room or something. And I was like, thought that was strange. But I was like, okay, I'll be right down. So I hung up. And I called the front desk, because then I looked, it was only 3 a.m. So that was like another weird freaking thing. So I called the front desk, and I said, hi, can you please tell me if Oliver lives at the hotel? And they said, yes, he does. I said, can you tell me what room number he's in? They said, we're not allowed to release that information. And I said, can you tell me if he's in room like 382, whatever those people said? And they were like, no, that's not his room. And I was like, oh my gosh, right then my stomach got sick again. So I said, can you please put a do not, like where nobody could call me, like put a block on my phone that night. And then in the morning when I woke up, I went down to the front desk and told them what happened, and had asked about the people, and they said they had checked out shortly after 4 a.m. Moral of the story is, I believe 100% of my heart those people would have done something really, really bad to me, or I wouldn't even be here right now. I 100% believe that in my heart. So I say that to say this. I get there's bad people out there, and I get that there's people that have mental health. I do understand that. And I do try and be aware. But I do also try and find the best in people too. So,
And we try to help everybody that we can, you guys. But the difference now is, you guys, is we've known Eric from Washington, the white guy, 2-3 months.
since summer.
Like, okay, I'll say 3 or 4 months, and we every time we've seen him, we fed him, and I think Rhiannon bought him a compass
And a phone charger.
and a phone charger.
And he don't even have a phone.
No, it wasn't a phone charger. It was
It's a power bank to charge.
yeah,
your phone.
a power bank, and
A
no, he
compass.
had a phone.
Hmm.
He wanted a power bank, and he wanted a compass. So, I mean, we have done things for him. We bought him dinner, we bought him lunch, we've given him drinks,
Emergency blankets. I take
There's,
them blessing bags all the time.
all the time. Like, we've given him like 3 or 4 blessing bags. So
He's got socks and hats, but the whole thing is Eric from Washington has to want to change. If he doesn't want to change, I gave him one of the disaster blankets. It's gone. Another one of my coworkers gave him a sleeping bag. It's gone. And I could see, even though he may be the sweetest and the nicest, like, he has to want to change, and he has to want to do something better. But more importantly, he has to be respectful and respect people's boundaries, and be, that's a huge thing right there. Because he was a little frustrated yesterday, and he was talking.
yeah, I just don't want him to take it out on you.
I know
That's
he
it.
was talking bad about these bikers, and they were parked right there. They were these really nice people, and he was like, F bikers, and I was like, that's not a nice thing to say. He goes, well, you know what? They're bad, and where I come from, and I said, okay, but that's labeling them, honestly.
She wants to know, does he still have his compass and charger?
I don't know about the charger, but I think he does have the compass. Yeah.
Yeah, he really liked that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Whoever did
Power
supply. Yeah.
So I told him, you can't put them in a box like that, because there's bad homeless people too. There's bad homeless people. There's bad. And so he kind of, like, after I addressed it like that, he kind of came back down to more normal, like, levels of thinking. But still, I know that he struggles with mental health. My only thing with him, like, I have seen progress. I have seen progress in him, but I also know he does battle mental health. So it could go either way. Because, like I said, he's not wearing his collar anymore. So that to me is a blessing. He's eating his food on the counter now, which is, but when I gave him the blessing bag last time, he didn't use a brush. He didn't use a comb. And then somebody got into the rest of the stuff. So.
But I'm just thankful and grateful that we have all these awesome mods and subscribers.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. There was like a little something. So I think Rhiannon, I think he still does have his compass, but I don't know about the charger. Right, babe? His compass, he still has a compass, but we're not sure about the charger. Nothing here. I remember the day Juan was looking for him to give him the compass and charger. Yeah. And look, 3 months later, the way he's talking is not cool. But you guys, we still love him. We still try to help him. We still pray for him. Like, I'll go there and I'll talk with him and I'll pray with him, and I'll just ask him, where does he want to go? Babe, can you just check real quick how much the tickets are?
Yeah, because like
I don't think
get
they're
where my
expensive.
husband's coming from. Like I said, I felt like yesterday because somebody did say something. He was kind of not directing it to anybody, but he was like triggered with things. And if it's ever to the point where any customers are going to feel unwelcome or not safe, or any of the employees, he for sure will, like, it won't be an option. He will be gone. And that's what he says a lot. You hear when he talks and he tells you things, he says it's because they made him leave, because they kicked him out and made him leave. Well, if you can't act right, then that's why you're going to have to be made to leave. Do you want me to look?
So if he does decide to go to Barstow on the Amtrak, it's $40. So even if he goes to Greyhound, it's $36.
Yeah, but we can't take Greyhound because Greyhound he's got to go to Kingman.
So we'll have to do the train, you guys.
You'll have to do the train.
It's probably time for him to move on. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Rhiannon. It's time for him to move, to spread your hustle. Like they used to tell us in prison, when you kept asking the same people for help, they would tell you, hey, listo, hey, homie, it's time for you to spread your hustle.
I feel like, though, hopefully the whole thing is you would, with him, the nice thing about the Amtrak is you pay when they come, right? Because he would.
But you know what? We're gonna have to do it online because last time they got upset with me with Rooster.
Why?
I gave them cash, but they said next time you have to do it online.
Well, maybe just tell him we can't, because we can't guarantee he's going to be there. That's just it. When it comes time to him, Rooster wanted to go, and Rooster was there. Rooster was excited, ready. When it comes time to Eric for Washington, he could say one thing, but he could do something completely different. So I wouldn't feel. Yeah. I wouldn't.
So we'll just do the cash, right? That way we don't lose our
Yeah, you'll just have to tell the conductor.
If he wants to go to Barstow, it's going to be $40. Now let's go to, where's the other place?
San Bernardino. He said Barstow, but I think San Bernardino would be. And one of my customers yesterday blessed him and bought him the full turkey dinner, and it was like $21.
Yeah, so of course he's not going to want to leave.
He ended up taking it though. I don't know. Something triggered him. Something triggered him yesterday, and I don't know what.
Okay, you keep saying this. Something triggered him. How about something triggers him with you?
My husband can't come sit with me at work all day.
I'm not. You're a big girl. Big girl.
You got fat jokes now, do you?
Okay. Not flying. We're gonna go. Oh, I should have.
Rhiannon, I just have to say, now I know where you get your good genes from, Mama Mary. I would have never guessed that was Mama Mary's age. Ever. Ever, ever. There's a link you could go on to.
I know, but
Oh,
well, San Bernardino is further, right? So it's gonna probably be a little bit more, by maybe $10, $10 or $15. Kim, you look so nice and pink. She doesn't look or act 70. She's right. Yes. Yeah. It is crazy.
What?
That you're unstable. You keep saying he's unstable. He's unstable. And that's what we're all trying to tell you. Train. Let me see. Train ticket. Train.
Thank you, Amanda. Rhiannon, I would have never guessed Mama Mary was 70 years old, ever.
I know. Me either.
I honestly thought she was just like a few years older than me. Honestly.
So it's going to be the same price, $40. $40 either to San Bernardino or to Barstow. It's going to be the same price. Okay, you're good, Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna. Okay, you're good, Rihanna.
So that's what you would have to do, though, is
Go sit with them, and I would. I would go sit with them just to make sure. That way, I could be rest assured that my wife's okay. So tomorrow after church, after we go to church tomorrow, Sabbath, we go to Sabbath church. Uh, we'll go stop by, look for him, and ask him. I'll talk with him. First, I'll ask him, does he want to go? Does he want to leave? And does he want to go to Barstow or does he want to go to San Bernardino?
and I'll pack them food.
We'll pack him some food, the wacky tobacco and alcohol. Yes, Mike, you're right. The wacky tobacco and the alcohol intensifies his mental health. You 100%. I agree. So we've been on for 2 hours. We love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by. If we have any more announcements or any updates with Cosmic, if we have any updates with Cosmic, with Eric from Washington, after we talk with them tomorrow, we'll do another live and let you guys know what's going on. Thank you guys for getting us over 50 likes. That's always good.
Just like Hope. You guys seen Hope today. Hope didn't even want to talk to me. Some days she'll just run. She's like a scared little girl. Some days she'll run because she don't want to talk to anybody. And it's almost like she's like a panic. And I've seen her beeline to the bathroom just so she don't have to talk to anybody. Some days she's good. Some days she'll talk. Some days she won't. Today, I could tell she wasn't trying to talk, so I didn't try and push the fact, but she'll talk to Minnie. She'll talk to Minnie almost always. And I wasn't watching the live, so it was cute when I went back and kind of replayed the live. Minnie said, Hope, you want another frog? And she said, yeah. She said, how big? And Hope
Good night,
said,
Amanda.
Oops. She said,
she's trying to get the biggest one.
How big of a frog? And I thought, how cute is that?
She's trying to get the biggest one. She loves frogs.
The little
she had
frog.
3 of them today, huh?
No, 2. Unless she has a little one.
She has a little one. So she had 3.
The medium-sized
They're all
one.
dirty already. Even the one that we did.
She keeps them all the time. The medium one, the next, not the bigger one we got her, but the medium one, she's had for I know
a year.
Almost a year. Almost, if I go back and look at the video, it's been almost 1 year that I know of that she carries that big one around. So then we took the other one and you could tell it's dirty. So I think she carries that one around too. She named it Riblet.
Look, Rhiannon, I got your.
But I asked her, Minnie made her the tag, and I couldn't understand if she had it, why she didn't have it. But she told Minnie, I think she told Minnie because she felt like he was in prison. Is that what she said? She felt like it was like he was in prison with the name tag. So she threw it away.
Yes, ma'am. Rihanna said, loving that OU.
The hat looks nice. It is a nice hat.
I like it.
I like the Sooners in the back.
Yes, I did. I wore it the other day, Mama Mary's hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the live, not outside.
Not outside.
They don't go outside. Rihanna, did you see our picture?
No, did you see our picture, Rihanna? We got that from a sister, one of our subscribers. It's sharp. Yes, it is sharp.
I like it.
I like that picture.
I know.
Look, the line looks straight on there. Huh. So you guys, please tap that like button on your way out. Thank you, Rhiannon, for modding for us. Mike.
We love you guys.
Yes, we love you guys. Rhiannon, Mike. Who else is here?
I'm tired.
Rhiannon, Mike. Ooh, what are the rest of the mods? Just Rhiannon and Mike. Thank you. Oh, Janae. Janae was here. I want to say thank you to other mods.
We're going to put up a community post for Mama Mary for her birthday. So if you guys could please just go in and drop a comment for Mama
For
Mary.
Mama Mary, 70th birthday. Carlos was here.
Keep Cosmic and Baby Jazz in your prayers.
Abby was here. So we love it. We love
Rhiannon,
and
is it
appreciate
cold over there?
Yes, I'm sure it is, babe. In the Midwest.
Is Peggy still on?
So, thank you, Peggy, for all your help, for everything you do for us.
Oh boy, I'm tired.
Carlos was here.
Oh,
Carlos
man.
left. Carlos left. Most definitely.
Yes, if everybody
She
could
will
just
love
go in and
that.
drop Mama Mary a comment
Yes,
after he
it
puts
just
up the
turned
community post.
Rihanna said yes, it just turned cold, sister, and raining.
It's like, it was warm yesterday, but then it got cold last night.
What's crooked, Mike? Mike, what's crooked? The picture? Oh yeah, it is crooked.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look crooked. He's OCD about crookedness stuff.
Better? That may look better, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? That's better, right, Mike?
He took it off because he wanted to hang that with that other picture. Night, guys.
Night, you guys. We love and appreciate you guys.
guys.
Thank you for everything you guys do for us, everything you've done for us. Without you guys, we are nothing. We wouldn't be a good channel how we are because of you guys. You know, one of the first things that we learned was the mods. You need good mods because mods will either break your channel or make your channel. And believe it or not, I've seen channels, very few, that don't have any mods or have just one or two mods.
Oh,
But that's what works
scary.
for them, but not for us. We need our mods. We want our mods and we love our
I think
mods.
the difference with us, though, is we want a clean chat. Some
Yeah.
people don't care if it's a free-for-all. I don't want that on this channel.
Nope.
You know, anything inappropriate, anything, you know, you got the wrong channel. Some people, they're
Like
okay.
drama.
Yes, they're
Some people
okay
like
with-
to make drama. Somebody told us, and Night Kim one. Somebody told us that they were told drama sells, drama brings views. So,
and they loved it.
and they loved it. They
Thank
love
you,
drama.
Cold Blue.
They love drama. They welcome drama. They wanted drama. They made up drama because they said they told the person that we helped.
I
They
bet
told the
y'all
person.
could figure out who
Yeah,
it
I'm sure
is.
you guys know.
Hey, Cold Blue, we were talking. Did you ever send anything with the what is it? The bandages? Because
Cold Blue, did you send bandages?
I know you had asked a while back, and I did receive.
My wife wants to know, did you send anything, Cold Blue? Because she did receive something that you guys were talking about.
I received these, but I don't think it came from Cold Blue.
Did you send these, Cold Blue? Or did you send some bandages? Yes, drama causes chaos. You ain't lying.
We want new drama for your mama.
Cold Blue, did you send any bandages? My wife, because I think you and my wife talked about it, and she's trying to figure out, did you send these? Oh, babe.
Oh, that's it, baby. Oh, boy.
It's only 10 o'clock here.
I feel like it's 2 o'clock.
Cold Blue says, good night, Rhiannon.
You guys have a blessed weekend.
I thought.
Is
Melinda-
everybody eating
he
leftovers?
Says, he said that Mike LBC said he thought Melinda sent those.
Was it Melinda Williams? But so here's the thing. This is where I get confused.
She's in California. Yeah, Melinda's in California.
This is where I get confused because when people send me things, sometimes what I get and what their YouTube channels are, they're two different things, and it's confusing to me sometimes.
Thank you for smashing the like button, Cold Blue.
This all came.
He said, they said, I haven't yet, Kim, but I will send you some pics before I. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Code Blue.
So then this is probably from Melinda.
Melinda, yeah. No, those aren't from me.
This came with the Narcan. These will be going out.
In a couple weeks.
I heard TT had an owie. So I asked Teddy, does she need Neil's phone? And he said, no. Teddy said all his stuff got jacked. So I'm going to try and get Teddy some stuff. They took his stuff to the park like too early. And it was too early for them to be there. And everything got thrown away. So.
At the park?
I'm going to try and get him some stuff.
Okay.
So funny. I thought he was James Dunn.
I know, me too.
We rolled up. I was like, dun, 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 dun. We drove real so creeping. And when he turned, I was like, Teddy? I thought you were James.
I thought he was James too.
He had a beanie. He had a leather jacket. He had sunglasses. I was like, oh my gosh. I just thought
you look like you're running this. He goes, oh, I am.
I know. I was like, Teddy, you look like you're leader of the pack.
He
And
says,
just
I am.
let me say this also. You guys, we never know what tomorrow's going to bring. My husband didn't even recognize somebody today. Did not even recognize. The last time my husband seen the girl that we talked to today, you guys didn't see her on the live. She had 2 children. Polly.
Oh.
She had a husband. She had 2 children. They had a home in Lake Havasu. They had all of their stuff together. This was 14 years ago. My husband seen her today. I didn't recognize her either until I looked at her and started talking to her.
Yes,
Since then, she has lost custody of her 2 children. She had, I believe, 3 more and lost custody of all 3 of those children. There was a death. I think it was her baby daddy passed away to one of her last children. She's on the streets. And I knew because I had talked to her dad. I had asked her dad. I seen her dad maybe 6-7 months ago. And I asked how she was. And he was like, she's on the streets up in Kingman. And so today we seen her, and I didn't even recognize her at all until I started talking.
I didn't recognize her either.
Do you know who she is now, though? Do you remember? My husband could not figure it out. He just honestly could not comprehend. And this is, it could happen to anybody. You guys never ever know. They had a home. They had everything. They had nice cars. They had good jobs. Everything. And she's now she's been on the streets, I think, for the last 3-4 years. So
love the ones you're with.
And pray
God
for the
guides,
ones that are
He provides.
Pray for the
and
ones
time
that are
is
out
on
there.
our side. They hate those sayings that we say.
So funny, they hate it, but they copy everything that we say. Everything.
Remember, where God guides, He provides. Time is on our side. Love the ones you with. StuckInCali is out.
You guys have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. StuckInCali's out.